Lauren. So I'm gonna cut to you, Logan,
Okay.
and you are in this tower. What do you want to do? You're invisible, I believe. How long does that last again? I don't remember.
I think up to an hour. Let me double check though.
Just regular invisibility?
Yep, it's up to an hour. Concentration.
Yeah. Okay. So
So I think you're only like 5 or so minutes into it at most. So you still got quite a bit of
I'd
time.
like to try to get over here. So do I find like if I go downstairs or is it at the same height?
That's at the same height as you right now because you kind
So
of came in from over here.
okay, so I don't want to go downstairs. I just want to like go out into that wall.
Okay.
I see what I see.
Well, I would say that there's a door right here. So you
Okay.
want us to open that door and walk out?
Yeah, I'm still invisible, so
Okay. So as you walk out that door, you open it, and there's a guard kind of standing, like right there, standing. So this
okay.
door kind of just opens, and boom, there he is.
Is he looking at me or am I facing his back?
He would be on your right as soon as you enter the door. So he's facing outwards. So he's right to your right.
Okay. I'm gonna like be a little more careful now and like kind of step outside and then slowly close the door behind me.
Okay. Um. The guard kind of noticed that the door opened and then it
Oh, he
closed,
did.
and he's kind
Oh.
of looking at it, like perplexed, and he's like, "Did the wind open that?" And he goes, he's actually walking towards the door. What do you want to do?
I'll let him walk, but I'll just evade wherever he goes. Like, so I'll just kind of let him pass me,
Okay.
and I'll just continue walking quietly.
Okay. So the guard doesn't hit you. You're able to kind of get out of the way. So in front of you on top of this wall, you don't really see any other people besides another person way over here,
Okay.
kind of guarding that door too.
Okay. So I kind of want to get to the middle and kind of like look out and into the courtyard. Kind of like
Okay.
kind of get a whole visual of the layout.
Okay. So you get there and you look down, and what you notice is that there's kind of a bunch of guards all kind of freaking out. It looks like they noticed something, and they're all kind of running towards this door. It looks like they're trying to investigate something.
Oh, okay.
It looks like the
So,
place is kind of in a stir.
um, if I cast a spell while invisible, it doesn't break concentration unless it's another spell that requires concentration, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So I'm going to cast just message and cantrip. And I'm going to like I'm
Oh, wait,
assuming
never mind. You're wrong. It says the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So if you cast a spell, your invisibility will break.
Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. Alright, then I'll just I think Billy understands. I don't know. Do I understand that it's probably Lauren or your D&D name? Jaina.
Jaina.
Ah,
It's been a while.
I know.
I don't think you know what happened down there. I mean, obviously you know it was Jaina out of character, but
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of metagaming.
yeah.
Okay. I'll just be like, huh, that's weird. Something's going on right now.
Well, I do believe you knew Jaina was infiltrating the fortress, right? So maybe
Yeah,
you do.
I knew that. I think I probably have a good idea.
Yeah.
At the least, he'll probably think it could be Jaina and she could be in trouble.
Yeah.
There's not really anything I can do about it right now, though. I could go see if she needs help. How far of it is a jump? Is the floor the same height as it was when I climbed? I mean, okay, let me simplify it. How far of a jump is it?
From there to the bottom, I think
Yeah.
it's like, I want to say like 50 feet or so.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll go back into the tower and go downstairs.
Okay. So you walk towards that door. That door's closed again. That guard's still there.
Okay.
So how do you want to handle that situation?
I will slowly turn the knob so he doesn't hear it opening, and then I'm going to push the door again. And then quickly get in before he investigates it opening.
Do you want to make a stealth check?
Yeah. I
See
get
if he
that with
hears you turn
advantage,
the knob.
right?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage, yeah.
Because I'm invisible.
Cool. Yeah, you are able to open the door very stealthily and get on in without the guy noticing. Okay, so you're back in that tower, and you want to go downstairs, right?
Go downstairs, yep.
Okay, you're able to get downstairs without anyone noticing, and you notice that you're kind of inside the fortress now. You can either walk out onto the grounds over here, or you can walk through the wall down to the west over here, or down south over to here. You're kind of in a stone hallway, I would say. Or you're kind of... There's a stone hallway going west, stone hallway going south, and you're kind of in this big open room on the bottom there.
Okay. I'd like to investigate the room. See if I see anything cool.
Okay, do you want to make an investigation roll?
Sure. Not very good at these. Oh, but...
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Rolled well.
You kind of noticed in this room, there's kind of like rooms that kind of branch off of this central room, and it kind of looks like the barracks of the fortress. So it looks like in those other rooms, there's kind of like bunks, and it looks like where some of the mercenaries sleep. And those bunks have like chests in front of them, which you don't know what's inside them. But it looks like this is where a majority of the soldiers kind of stay. Or I shouldn't say soldiers, I should say mercenaries.
Oh, mercenaries.
Yeah, it is a mercenary group.
Oh, they're Flaming Fist mercenaries.
Yep.
Okay, alright, that makes sense. Okay. Then I guess I'll exit that room and go into the main area.
Okay. So as you walk out there into the main area, it's kind of void of people. It seems like all the other people were cleared out of there like they were chasing something. So you're kind of out there by yourself. There's probably like one or two stragglers, but it's pretty empty. And no one noticed you coming out.
Okay.
Or heard anything.
Is this the room where all the commotion was going on?
Yes.
I want to peek inside.
Okay, so you're gonna walk over there and take a peek inside. But before we do that, I'm gonna cut to Jaina and see what she did when she was in there.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Jaina.
Yes.
You are currently a little dog right now, and I believe you kind of just ran into the corridor and like hid in a corner or something.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm gonna stay in the corner, pretending that I'm sleeping as a dog until things kind of settle down a bit, I guess.
Okay. So I would say you're in like you walk into this area, and you went to the right, and you're gonna be in this little corner in the left side, I would say.
Okay.
So you go in there, you lay down and hide, and a couple moments pass, and all of a sudden the door bursts open, and there's like a bunch of people that kind of rush in, and they're obviously looking for a human.
Yeah.
And you hear a bunch of shouts. There, people are like, "Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She went that way." Blah blah blah, and they kind of fan out, and you see a bunch of people kind of run past you. Can you make a stealth check, please?
Sure.
Maybe doing this as a dog. So let me look up the dog stat block.
Yeah, I don't have that.
It's really cute. What is stealth? Stealth is dexterity, so you get a +2 for this. So I'll just take that roll and -1 from it. So your stealth is actually not that great. You got a 5. So you're laying in the corner, and I'm gonna say 2 of the last people to run by. It's gonna be this. This would be 2 females, and they're both gonna kind of. They were going to go into the door that you're kind of in front of, and as soon as they turn the corner to turn to that door, they see you laying there, the dog. And one of them just kind of bumps the other one and says, "Jill, you see that there? Is that a puppy?" And the other one's like, "Yeah, I reckon that is. I didn't know we even had puppies in here."
I reckon.
And they're to go. One of them's to go to pick you up. Is there anything you're gonna do?
I guess I will try to kind of scurry away from them. Try to avoid them so they can't pick me up.
Okay. I'm going to have you. I'll have you make an athletics check for that. So that'll be strength for you.
Oh no.
So you get a +0 for that.
Oh.
So you actually got a 10. Let's see what these people roll. Let me make a roll for that. So you actually rolled a 10. And yeah, you beat their check actually.
Sweet.
You're able to squirm out of this lady's hand. And she kind of lets go. I'm gonna say you like maybe even scratch her as you scramble out, and she's just saying, "Ah, you little shit!" And boom, you are free. What do you want to do? Do you want to just bolt it out there? What direction?
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Yeah. So where am I at? Am I in like a hallway or?
You're in a hallway. Yes.
So I guess I will run the opposite way of where everyone was coming, where everyone was running to.
So kind of back where you came from.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so I'll say you'll run back towards where you came from, and you get to this little corner here. You can either keep going south towards over here, or you can go right back out the door where you came from. The door is still open.
I'll go south.
South. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to go a little bit south, and it seems like there's a couple people that came into that door and actually went south as well. So you're kind of on the tails of the people that are kind of searching for you, but they don't know that you're a dog, obviously. So you kind of make your way down the corridor, and you're in this area, and this is kind of a big living area. There's like a bunch of furniture and stuff in here. And it seems like the people in there that possibly were there aren't there anymore. It seems like it's empty, and people are looking for you. But you don't see anyone in that room right at this moment.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Does this lead to a bunch of other places, or it's just a room?
It looks like there's like kind of a spiral staircase that goes up into some upper floors. Besides that, there's a door to the northeast going that way, and that's about it, actually.
I guess I'll keep following to the northeast. I don't want to go upstairs.
Okay. So you continue along the northeast, and it's kind of a corridor. And you get to about this area, and there's actually a door blocking it any further.
Oh. Okay. Well, I can't really open any doors, so I guess I will turn around and go back.
Okay. I mean, you could try to open the door. It'd be hilarious, but...
I can't open the door as a dog.
Yeah, it'd be very disadvantaged. Okay, sure. Go back in the room. Then what do you want to do?
You know what? I'm gonna go back out to like back towards like this main area.
The main courtyard area.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you make your way over there through the area. How are you doing this? Are you being kind of stealthy? Or are you just kind of
Yeah.
running?
No, I'm being stealthy.
Okay, make a stealth roll then.
Dexterity.
Yes, straight dexterity. And a dog has +2 to dexterity. So you can just roll stealth and then I'll know what to do with the thing. Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you roll?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I have to refresh. I just got like this warning saying my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Me
I was saying
too.
they're
Yeah,
pretty
me
low.
too.
Also.
Me too.
Okay, so it looks like everything's working for everyone, right? Everyone good?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let me try it. Oh yeah!
Perception.
Get that shit roll out of here.
Hell yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
Lauren, you rolled 14. Let me roll a thingy here, see if this person's gonna see you. Where is the dude? There's the dude. Perception. What is wisdom? This person is not gonna see you. So you basically go into this main living area that's in there, and you see like 3 or so guards come in, and they're kind of looking around the area, and you're able to like kind of hide behind a couch, I guess, and kind of walk on by without them noticing.
Okay.
So now you're back in this corridor, and you said you want to go back out here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you walk over there. The door's still open because when they kind of all came rushing in, they kind of bashed it open, and looks like it maybe even some damage was done to the door. But you're able to walk right out there, and I'm going to cut to Billy at this time, who is down there right now, and he sees this little dog come kind of prattling out of there. Billy, what do you want to do? You see this little dog,
Mhm.
and the little dog Jaina can't see him because he's invisible.
Well, I don't remember her being a dog because I saw her as a mouse.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be, I guess in my head I'll be like, I hope Jaina stays away from that dog so she doesn't get eaten. I guess I'm just gonna ignore the dog.
Okay.
I think I've seen weirder things in my lifetime, so I still wanted to peek inside this door to see what was all that commotion about.
Okay. So you're gonna take a look inside, and if you look to the left towards the living area, you can see a couple people kind of looking around the area. You see like people like looking under couch cushions and stuff. It looks like they don't know what they're doing, but
Are
it
they
looks like
saying
they're doing
anything? Can I hear what they say?
they're just saying, I swear I saw someone. They can't have gone far.
Someone.
Will you
Okay.
guys check upstairs yet? You go up, check upstairs. And this one lady points to this guy, pointing him upstairs. It just looks like they're kind of looking for
Definitely
Jaina.
looking for a person. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that room look like?
The living area.
Yeah.
It just looks like kind of a lounge area where it looks like where people can kind of just chill and talk to each other and stuff.
Gotcha.
There's like a fireplace and stuff. Looks pretty nice.
What door
Drapery.
did Jaina come out of as the dog? This one
Uh,
here?
No, this one.
Oh,
right
she
here.
came out of the same door I'm looking at?
Yeah, the same door you went in.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, with that deduction, Billy might be onto the possibility that the dog is Jaina now. But I don't want to give away my position yet, so. I think I'm going to... You know what? Fuck it. How many guards are in the open plaza?
In the open plaza
Yeah, just this main area.
out here, I
Yeah.
would say there's probably like 3 or 4.
Okay.
And there's some people at the gates that are, are always posted there to make sure people aren't coming in.
I'm going to tail the dog.
Okay.
Kind of get up behind it, and I'm just gonna whisper loudly, Jaina, and see if she perks up.
I'm gonna say she perks up quite a bit. You probably scared the fuck out of her. I'm assuming I forget you're just a little yippy dog. You probably want to like yip or something, or maybe enough to get the attention. No, I say you don't get the attention of any of the cards. But yes, you say Jaina to the little dog.
Yep.
What would you like to do, peoples? Lauren.
I'll just look around and see if I can see Billy because I recognize his voice. I'm assuming, right?
Yes, you definitely.
So I'll look around and see if I can see him, and I don't see him obviously. So I'm thinking in my head that he must still be invisible, but know that he's here with me and he knows that I'm a dog.
Yeah.
Jaina, if that's you, what can dogs do? If it's you, sit and roll over.
So I said and roll over.
Do you want to make a performance roll? Let's see how good the sit and roll over is.
Come
Sure.
on, natural 20.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, what's performance? Performance is charisma, and your charisma is -2 actually. So that's a 14. Not too shabby.
Still not bad.
Yeah.
How
There's
does a
definitely
dog have a
improvement.
-2 to charisma?
That was written by a cat person. That's what that
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you do your little tricks.
Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I'm invisible, as you probably noticed. Can Jaina answer to my message? Oh no, I can't. I can't do.
Yeah, it's another spell.
I'm gonna go to this far door, and let's see if we can cover some different ground.
Okay.
Sound good, Jaina? I'll take 1 bark as a yes and 2 barks as a no. All right, cool. So I'll make my way over to this door and see what's in there.
Okay, are you leading the way? Because Jaina can't see you. I guess.
Well, I told her that we could split up and cover ground.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, so you guys are splitting up again?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're making.
She can go over there if she wants to. I don't know.
Well, it's up to you guys. I'll do whatever you guys want to do. So you guys gonna split up?
Yeah, I'll stay over here and just kind of look and see if I can see anything around this area.
You can stay in the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
okay.
is there a door in the middle?
Yes, there is a door in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe I'll go to the middle door then.
That's like the main door.
The main door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys just playing up when you guys are going in one door, when you guys and going the other?
I'm gonna take the far door.
Okay.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll open the door, the middle door, to leave it open so that Jaina the dog can go through without having to open doors.
Okay.
And then I think maybe the dog should take the other door, because if it's the main door, maybe a dog going through it might be alarming.
Yeah.
So I'll tell Jaina that maybe she should take the other door.
Ruff.
Okay. I'll open that other door too. I'll let you in.
Okay, so both doors are open.
Both doors are open. I'm going in the middle one. She's going to the far one.
Okay. So before we get to that, I want to cut to Leah, who happens to be restless and wants to go to the ladies' hall, I believe, correct?
Yes, that is correct. So I'm going to
And
go
the other
to...
two are with you as well, right?
What?
The other two are with you?
Well, they are currently with me right now. I'm only going to be taking Evelina with me. To keep
okay.
as low profile as possible, because we know Zakros is fucking famous citywide.
Oh, right.
And,
yeah.
I'm not sure Belsnickel can hold his urges in while he's at the ladies' hall. So, so I'm going to go to Evelina and be like, all right, are you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going to tell Zakros, I'm like, we are going to the ladies' hall. If Billy comes back, I think he has a way to get in contact with me or Evelina, but you should let him know that one of us might not be able to respond. I don't know how sending works. This is from Matt. I don't know if it's just in my head that I hear it or if it's something I say out loud. And obviously my character doesn't, so I'm just going to say, like, I can't just be like, hold on a minute. Yes, everything is copacetic here, and then
That's a good
continue
question,
on.
actually.
So I guess, Zakros, you know that we might be busy. We might not be able to respond to pleas for an update.
Right.
So yeah, I'm kitted out in my nicest green finery. I've got the Lana makeup on. I'm gonna have like my hood down, my hair is out. I'm not gonna bring my bow or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna have a dagger or two, I'd say, hidden inside the compartments of my cloak.
Okay.
Which is also green. So I basically don't look like Leah at all at this point. Hopefully.
Okay.
So
The girl that we're going to see knows you as Leah?
yes,
Okay.
we used to work together at the ladies' hall. So I don't know if this would be a good time for you, Justin, to let me know about stuff that Leah would know about the ladies' hall, like procedure. I don't know, like I don't want to just walk in there. My character would know what to do.
Yes, without a doubt.
Do.
So I guess we can just kind of, as it comes up, obviously I'll tell you what you would know. So I'm gonna have you guys leave the area, the Ramazith tower, and you guys are gonna make your way down the road, blah blah blah, over to the lady.
As we're leaving, can I look at Heimdall and be like, I look different when I came in. I'm Leah. I'm with the group that Sabe let in yesterday. We're just stepping out, so if I come back and I look like this, will I be able to come back in?
Evelina's there too, and he recognized Evelina.
Okay.
So he's gonna say, "Yes, I believe that'd be acceptable."
Okay.
Do you change your appearance often?
Just as it comes up, and sometimes you just need to be someone else while you're wandering the city, because there are prying eyes everywhere, I've found.
As one of the Emerald Enclave, I understand.
Thank you.
Be on your way.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just continue walking then. I'd like to, while we're walking, I'd like to lay out with Evelina that my goal here is to say that you are my bodyguard. I'm a very important diplomat from the High Forest clan. Here to let off some steam. And my goal is to have you outside the door of the room while this happens. And so if I ever need your attention, stealthily, or not yelling, I will knock on the door. It'll sound like this.
Okay.
So just so you know, that's what I will knock like if I ever for some reason need your help, and I'll have you come in. Hopefully I won't need you, but just in case.
Okay.
Quick question: where is Belsnickel?
He's in the room with Zacharias, I believe.
So did he hear everything that Matt said?
Not this part just now, but he.
Right.
I mean, I
whatever
talked to
you told
Evelina about
Zacharias.
leaving at some point, so he probably
Okay.
heard that.
All right. Probably don't want to play him too much, but
If anything, Belsnickel's still probably a little angry that he got his hacks taken away from him.
Get
Yeah.
ready. There is a built-in option.
Megan, where are you?
In my
Like,
kitchen.
what are you doing?
I'm making a protein cake. Leave me alone.
delicious.
So Megan's taking up the Joe job of making weird noises in the background. Doing something else.
Well, those voices weren't me, though. I don't know what that was.
Oh my gosh.
No one seems to know where the voices came from.
Lauren, was it you? Were those voices from you?
What voices? I didn't even hear any voices.
It was probably you.
Now someone has to take their shirt off.
Okay, so you make your way over to the ladies' hall,
Yes,
and it is the afternoon.
correct.
So you would know that the business at the ladies' hall doesn't really start booming until night.
Correct.
So the front door to the ladies' hall is kind of, they're kind of like steps leading up to where you need to go.
Mhm.
And it's guarded usually by a couple guards. And that's where you are going to be.
Okay, do I have to do anything to the guards to get by? Would I know?
You would know that usually there's an entrance fee.
How much would that be?
Usually a gold for the daytime and 5 gold at night.
Okay. Then I will.
That's just to gain entry before you buy any services that they offer.
Okay. I will go up to the guards and be like, is this the ladies' hall?
Sign if I. Oh wait. Okay. So there's 2 guards flanking the door. Both of them look like very burly gentlemen.
Mhm.
And one of them says, "What's it to you?"
Well, I was hoping to, how should we say, partake in the activities that occur inside.
And the guard kind of looks you up and down, and Evelina as well, who's also there, and says, "It'll be 3 gold for both of you to get in. Each, I should say."
3 gold each. I was informed that it was only 1 gold a piece during the daytime. And as you can see from the sun outside, it is still daytime.
Do you want to make a persuasion roll?
Fucking persuasion rolls.
Wow.
Let me make my little roll here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Why is it? Oh, okay, never mind. We're good. You succeed. So the guards would be like, yes, I seem to have lost track of the time. I've been on duty here for a while. Yes, it usually is only a gold. So that'll be 2 gold, please.
Thank you. And I will pull out 2 gold, and I will also include 2 silver in with that as well.
Okay.
And be like, thank you for your understanding, I will say to him as I hand him the essentially 22 silver.
Okay. He says, "Enjoy your stay."
I plan to.
They let you proceed in.
Okay.
It is at this moment I would like to drop you into the map.
Ooh. My, oh my, that is blue. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, there's actually people to sprawl down these beds. I love it.
I'm gonna drop you guys in here in a second if I can find you people. There you are. There's Evelina, Kablamo, and there's Leah, Kablamo. So you guys kind of walk into the main room. It looks very much how you remember it, Leah.
Okay.
There's a couple patrons inside the main area. This is where basically people are served drinks and stuff. And then over here is where you basically gain entrance to the other services they offer. Back into some of the rooms and the private lounge over here.
Mhm.
And you know that there's a bunch of beds in the back, followed by the main room in the back where usually the madam of the brothel is.
And I would know who that was at least, right? I wouldn't know if that's still the case now.
Yes, you would know who it was, but you don't know who it is now, I would say.
Is that a horse in that room?
Yeah,
There
I
are
saw
some
that
interesting
too.
things going on.
There's some bestiality shit.
I
going
remember
on
some wild stuff going on in this place. So.
Yeah, I had no saying the horse, but I thought it was pretty
Maybe
funny.
it's a polymorph. Maybe it's a druid, and they're just doing some kinky stuff.
Yeah.
Is that
maybe.
person
Pretty
dead
sure there's
in
a
the
dead
back?
person. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Leah, you would know that this area over here, this is where usually the prostitutes and stuff would have to stay for the night and stuff. So you are very acquainted with this area. You used to probably sleep in them quite often.
Oh, so this is our sleeping area. Like we don't take people here. This is where we sleep when we're off.
Yes, that's where the workers sleep.
Private rooms.
Okay. Would I know which of these? I would know which one of these rooms was. Did I have a room for myself, or was it just as a?
You shared a room with someone. It looks like there's 2 rooms or 2 beds per room.
No, I mean like these double bed rooms where the action happens. I didn't have a room that I used.
No, there wasn't like a dedicated room.
It was just whatever room was available, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I will tell you that my goal here is to. I want to talk to someone to request a certain companion, essentially. So, however, I need to do that. To do that, you let me know.
You'll notice that a bunch of people are in the room.
Mhm.
The barkeep you've never seen before in your life. This looks like a new guy.
Okay.
However, this lady over here is kind of the lady that makes bargains and stuff. She's not the madame, but she's like the front host, the main front host, which basically bargains the prices for services and stuff in the back.
Okay.
And you recognized her. This is Bathra.
Okay.
She's the hostess.
Yep.
She's a human.
Yep. Just as I remember.
Yep. You remember who she is.
Okay. Is she pretty much the only person in this place that I recognize?
As of now, yes.
Okay. Okay. I'll be like, all right. I'm just gonna whisper over to Evelyn and be like, okay, follow my lead. I'm hoping I can get you back there with me. I assume I can. But if not, if for some reason you have to stay out here, I guess pick a table and I'll come back when I can.
Okay.
So I would like to make my way over to Vethra.
Okay, she sees you approaching with Evelina and tail. He says, "Oh, my. Don't you look splendid? I imagine you are looking for some of our exquisite services?"
Yes, I was told about this place, and I'm in town for only a few days, but I thought, while I'm here, why not give it a try, right?
You know what they say, while in Boulder's Gate.
Exactly.
What is it you are looking for?
Well, I actually have a certain individual I've been told to request. When this is going to sound weird, I admit, but when my father visited this town, the city, long ago, while he was still of traveling tendencies, and he told me about a woman that he met here named Una. He said that she was, I think the word he used was otherworldly.
You see a smile kind of crest her lips. he says, "Ah, yes, Una Sandi was quite the she was quite the performer while she was here, and she is currently still here. However, she does not perform those services anymore. You see, she is currently the madame of the brothel, and she runs the establishment.
This bitch. This bitch.
So she does not offer those services any longer.
Well, do you mind if I ask then? Is she in at the moment?
She usually does get in around this time. I haven't seen her yet today, but
Okay.
she is probably very busy.
I understand. It can't be easy running a place like this. For you, Justin.
Yeah.
Me and Vathra and my other kind of closer companions. What were their kind of opinions about Una, from what I can tell or remember?
So you were kind of close.
Or also, I'll throw in Morrow as well in that. Sorry. What they thought about both Una and Morrow, from what I can remember.
Well, Morrow, none of you guys really liked Morrow. He's kind of a jerk. But Usandi kind of sucked up to Morrow, I would say, and it kind of became, over time, his right-hand man, kind of, in a way. So the rest of you were kind of buddy-buddy, but you guys never got close to Morrow like Usandi did.
Okay.
Maybe you were close, but obviously they still fear Morrow and Unasandi kind of in a way now because she's also kind of in charge now.
Yeah. Okay, so I will be like, I understand that she's a busy woman, but surely for the right price, something can be arranged where I can have a discussion with her. I am, you see, a very important person from the High Forest. I am a fan of making connections, and I imagine the Madame of this brothel is as well.
She is going to ask you. She's going to say, very important from the High Forest, you say. Can I ask you what your name is?
My name is Lana.
Lana. I'm going to have her make a history check.
Oh.
History is intelligence. Let's see. She has never heard that name before, but not because she knows that much about the High Forest.
Mm.
So she doesn't know that you're lying, basically.
Right. Okay.
She's going to say, well, I can maybe possibly go in the back and talk to her and see if she's willing to talk to you, but how much will you be willing to offer to talk to her?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I've never been in a place like this, so I don't know what the going rate for something like this is. But how much did it cost to sleep with a woman? How much did it cost to sleep with me?
It depends on the woman, but I would say average prices were probably about 50 gold. With you, it would probably be 100, 150.
God damn.
That's to get the whole day or whatever, the whole night or whatever.
The whole night, okay. Well, I don't want to take up too much of her time, so I'm hoping something like 50 gold pieces would be enough to just bend her ear for a couple minutes.
She kind of looks at you inquisitively, and I'm going to have you make a persuasion roll.
Ooh-wee!
Natural 20. Bathra is going to say, okay, I'll go talk to her. I'll see what she says. I'll be back in a couple minutes. And she kind of retreats. And you don't see her for a couple minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna take Evelina and be like, let's take a seat at the table. I guess just like this guy right here or something. This isn't going as flawlessly as I'd hoped, but the good news is I remember her, Vathra. Her and I don't know if you call us friends, but we certainly talked a lot while we were here.
Do you think she'll be able to persuade her to let you talk to her?
I'm hoping, and if it doesn't, if what I just tried to do doesn't pan out, I'm hoping I can appeal directly to Vathra. We were never fans of Maro, and we weren't particularly fans of Una, so I'm hoping that will play into it some.
Okay, so a couple minutes pass, and then Vathra comes back outside, and she makes her way to your table.
Okay.
She's gonna say, I'm sorry, but Unasandi says she's not willing to meet with someone she has not met before.
Rip.
I understand. Do you mind then if I just talk to you, Vathra?
Sure, I'm right here. What would you like to talk about?
Did she ever tell me her name?
She probably didn't. So you saying Vathra probably set her off a little bit.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't be like, "Who the hell are you?"
Okay, I didn't think she would. I'm gonna kind of lean in close and be like, I don't want to say too much, but it's me, Leah.
Her eyes are open wide by this. She's kind of looking at you in disbelief, and she's like,
I'm gonna be like, make sure she stays quiet.
she's like, "No, it can't be. You're supposed to be dead."
I promise I'm very likely to not be. I don't want to talk too much out in this open area. There's somewhere you and me and my quote unquote bodyguard here can talk.
She says, No. I don't believe you. I want you to prove you say who you are. And she says it kind of loud. Kind of a couple people kind of are noticing maybe something's kind of going on.
I'm gonna be like, will you please stop? The only thing I think I'd have on me that I could prove that I was Leah is that fucking signet ring that I gave to Una. So I'm gonna be like, I don't know that I can do that with some sort of physical object. Do you remember the ring that I used to wear? It was a signet ring. I gave that to Una because she tried to kill me, and I wanted to have it prove evidence that I was dead.
She's kind of looking at you, and her eyes are. She's starting to realize that yes, it is you.
I'm sorry it has to be like this, but I'm here for a very important reason, and I can tell you what that is somewhere more private. I will pay you for your time, Vathra, so you're not essentially wasting time on Una's dime or whatever. I will pay you.
She says, she looks a little scared, like her heart's like kind of thumping. Like this is like a kind of a big thing for her. A big moment.
Yeah.
And she says, quick, follow me. And she's just start leading the way over to here.
Okay, and I'm gonna wave to Evelina and be like, you follow too.
She's say to this guard as she walks by and says, "These two are with me." And you guys should make your way over here into this room. And you guys just gonna kind of walk by. There's a couple people in there, not that many, because you usually have to pay to even get into this room.
Yeah.
And you guys are gonna keep walking down this corridor, kind of in like a pretty brisk walk, pretty fast. You
Yeah.
guys don't encounter anyone in the hallway. You guys keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, and keep walking. And you keep walking, and boom, into this room.
Okay, I'm gonna say to Evelina, I'd be like, okay, just keep watch out here. She didn't see Una, correct? It was just me at the bar.
What do you mean? Say that again?
Una confronted me at the Elfsong Cavern that one time.
Yep.
It was just me that saw her, correct?
I believe so.
I think that's what it was, because I think they were off drinking and I had gone to the bar to talk to Walrose or something. So I'd like to describe as best I can to Evelina what she looks like and be like, just keep an eye out. She'll probably be coming from back this door right here.
Okay.
So whatever Una looks like, Megan will now know, or Evelina will now know.
Okay. So you are entering this room right now,
Yes.
and you told Evelina that as soon as you enter this room. 1 second, I gotta do something.
You gotta drop Unasati in this room. What are you gonna do?
As soon as you open or you go into that, or what's her name? That door's to say, close that door behind you, and you close the door behind you.
Yeah.
And this is another person you recognize. It's Siloren.
Siloren, okay.
Yes. She is currently just in this room, just kind of, I would say, freshening up. It looks like she's preparing for the day.
Okay.
She's kind of startled as you guys come in, and she kind of sees Bathroom, and she says, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you barging in like this? You know I'm not ready for a customer yet."
I'm gonna take a big sigh and just be like, Siloren, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. It's Leah.
Bullshit.
You can ask Vatra.
Vather says, yes, it's true. It is her. And Silren's gonna be like, how? You're supposed to be dead.
I know. Everything kind of went wrong in all the wrong ways. Moro, I don't know what you heard. I assume he told you something about what happened. I imagine what he told you it doesn't track with what actually happened. I tried to sleep with him. You know, after all the time we'd spent together here, I figured he had to have thought about it at least once. I don't know if he had slept with me, Justin, at some point. I don't know if
I'll say no.
Okay, I feel like pimps probably do sometimes, but maybe he was courteous enough not to. But I thought maybe he might have tried to do that, and he was probably into it. So I lured him into one of these rooms, and I tried to kill him, guys. I thought I had perhaps done the job. I couldn't be sure because as soon as I swiped at him, I booked it. I ran out of this place. I left Baldur's Gate, and I just went to wherever I could. I found this group of people. Vatra, the girl you saw out there, she's one of these people that I've been spending time with lately. And when I came back to Baldur's Gate, an assassin tried to kill me. He very, very nearly did. I was basically on death's door. And he told me that Morrow paid to have me killed, and Una was the middle woman. So in order to prove to her that I was dead, I gave this assassin my signet ring to give to Una, say she wouldn't have given this up without being dead. And Morrow is now asking for us to see him, because it's such a stupid long story. We have a bounty on us. He's going to blackmail us. I know he's at the Flaming Fist Fortress. I know. I'm here to kill Una, and I am here to kill Morrow. So that my life, I finally have some closure about everything that's happened in my life.
They seem a little bit overwhelmed.
It's a lot, I know. And it's a lot to just jump on you here and now. But I have to talk to Una.
How do you plan on doing that? How do you get past the guards? No one's allowed in that back room unless they have basically written permission.
Well, I didn't know she was Madame. I was hoping to just pay for her services and just get her alone in one of these rooms, like I did with Morrow. Well, I probably didn't do that with Morrow. I probably went to... I don't know what I did with Morrow, but... I wasn't expecting to have to get into that back room.
While this is happening, you guys are talking about that, there's to be a guard that walks out this door right here, right by Evelina. And he's going to walk out the door, and boom, Evelina's going to be there. And the guard's kind of be startled. And he's going to be like, who are you? Why are you over here? Should you be down there in the lounge area?
Oh, I'm just a bodyguard for the customer that's in this room. She just likes me to stay close by.
Who are you guarding?
Her name's Lana.
Well, she must pay you a lot if you're willing to stand outside the door when she does her business. That's kind of weird, honestly.
Oh yeah, she pays me a lot of money.
She must. Is she hiring? This place kind of sucks when it comes to wage.
I don't think so. She likes me.
Says okay. Just make sure you don't go through this door. And he's gonna close the door behind you and lock it with this key. And he's to continue his way south towards the lounge area.
Have a good day, sir.
And turns back and gives you a little wave. Okay, back to you, Matt, in the room.
Yeah.
So they're kind of both shocked by what you said, and they're going to say, "We were told that you did try to kill him, but he basically killed you."
He certainly tried. I caught him pretty unaware. He was obviously not expecting it. I've been with him for 35 fucking years of my life. He figured. I imagine he probably figured if she hadn't done it now, she's not going to. But no, he didn't even touch me. I imagine he couldn't imagine facing the embarrassment of me, of all people, having done it to him. So he probably knew I would never show my face in the city again, and I wasn't going to. But here we are.
Well, you did almost kill him. I mean, he has all these scars on his face and stuff from what you did to him.
My goal was to finish the job. I thought with what I had done, it would have done the job, but I couldn't stand around and wait. I had to leave, and so I did. With the assumption he'd never find me. Apparently I hedged my bets wrong.
What is your plan to kill Morrow? How are you going to breach the fortress? It seems impossible.
Two of our friends are currently scouting it out right now, as far as I know. But it doesn't even have to be a matter of storming it or anything like that. He is expecting me to go talk to him. He wants me to go talk to him. And if worst comes to worst, I will do that. I will come to him willingly, and whatever happens, happens.
Bathra's going to say, well, there's something you have to know before we possibly take you to Unasanti.
Okay.
Andra.
Yes.
She's currently in the hold right now. She's chained up in the hold. And you would know what the hold is with your experience there. This is basically a place where they put people, workers that misbehaved, did stuff wrong, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's basically this area right here.
It was a dead skeleton. Okay.
She's in there right now. She's been in there for 2 months. We're pretty sure that they're starving her to death.
What did she do?
She was caught stealing from a client. We have to free her. If you're going to do this, you have to make that promise for us.
Well, I guess my question for you guys then is, if I kill Una, doesn't that solve both of our problems? Mora was the head of this place for so long. I don't know who's next in charge is when something like that happens. So I mean, I will do that. You three were the most important people in my life at this place. I will help you, and I will help Andra. Do you have any ideas how we can go? I mean, we have to go in that back room regardless.
Well, you would know that basically getting through this door right here, you need a key. And only the guards have the keys.
Okay.
So basically, when Vathra walked back there to talk to Sandy herself, she was by herself and got a guard to open the gate and stuff. But if you guys are walking together, it'd probably be less of a chance of them letting you through. You also know that the Madame's usually over in this room over here.
Okay.
But yes, getting through this gate or this door has a key, and this door is usually guarded. And then I guess this door has a key as well. This door is usually always locked, I would say.
Do you guys have a plan at all?
It's basically impossible to get through that door without taking a key from someone, possibly. They don't let whole groups of people back here. They don't let people into the suite, which is this room over here, without paying a ton either. So, I guess I could say you paid for the suite and let you into this room, but not actually go into that room. Or we have to get a guard to buy into it to let
I
you in.
understand. Yeah. I have gotten better at talking my way out of situations, and I have also gotten better at picking locks. I don't know if that'll help us. I know it won't for the second door because there's always someone watching there, but perhaps it'll help us for the others, so we don't have to bring too much attention to us with the guards.
They're kind of looking at you amazed, like, picking locks? What have you been up to, Leah?
I was by myself in Faerun I cannot remember how long ago this happened. We'll just say for months. I had no money. I had to make a living somehow, and I honed the skills that would let me do that.
Silren is going to say, it sounds like you should be the one to decide how you want to do this. I'm not sure how you think is best. This sounds super risky to me.
I know. But if we want to save Andra, I don't see how else we can do this. I think what I will try to do is, if possible, I'll have my bodyguard there outside the door, watch down the hallway, and I will try to pick the lock of this front door. And then I will have, I assume there's no reason for me to ever go back towards the Madame's room, to Una's room, or where we always used to sleep, but perhaps we can distract him somehow and I can get the key from him.
They usually don't let people by unless they know exactly who they are. But we can try.
Yeah, I guess if worst comes to worst, I could kill him. I don't want to do that, but
They kind of look at each other, both of them, and they kind of look back at you and they say, "Lead the way. We'll do this the way you want to."
okay. So I'm gonna peer out the door to Evelina. Be like, is there any trouble out here?
Nope, a guard just walked by, but he just kept going.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna motion to. I don't know if I should take both of them. I'll motion to Vathra. Like, Celerin, you should stay here. It might arouse suspicion if there's more than one of you guys. So Vathra, I think you should follow me.
Just right behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the door. I'm gonna try to kind of hide behind Evelina, and I'm gonna try to pick the lock on this door.
Okay. Evelina, I'm gonna have you make a perception check. Leah, I'm gonna have you make a perception check as well.
Okay. You, oh my lord.
Yeah, you guys don't notice anything. You gonna try to pick the lock?
I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay, you want to do it's a dexterity, right? I believe. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm proficient, so
Add your proficiency bonus.
it's I'm sorry, dexterity plus 3.
Proficiency, right?
So it's plus 7 total.
You are able to open the door.
Okay. As I unlock and be like, okay, Vasa, you go in first. Because it's going to be very awkward if I go first. It'll make more sense if you are going first. So if you could lead the way into the room. And then what I think we should do... Does a guard need to open that top left room?
No, usually not. It's usually just this door that's locked.
Okay.
That door is just always open. Unless someone locks it from the inside and someone's occupying it.
Yeah, okay. I have an idea. Okay, so I'm going to jiggle the lock on the handle on that door and say that it's locked. And you're going to be like, well, it's not supposed to be. And you're going to call the guard over here to have him unlock the door.
Wait. You're gonna call to the guard down here?
No, isn't there a guard guarding this door?
Well, I was gonna have something happen here. I'm gonna have it happen right now.
Okay.
So you were kind of picking the lock, and you were kind of making a little bit of noise when you're doing it. But there is basically there's a guard right here that usually stands guard, and they heard someone messing with the lock.
Okay.
So I need to go back to the right layer here, is going to basically open the door, and boom, you guys are right there. And he's going to see you and Evelina, and he's be, excuse me, who are you guys?
I'm sorry. I was told that the suite was back here, and I was trying to open the door, but it seemed like it was locked. I have one of the, I don't know what you call them, companions with me. And I'll kind of motion to Vathra, who should be right behind me, like she said she was.
Yeah, Vathra's good. I guess she'll be right there. And she's going to say, yes. What's your name again? She's to say the guard, and the guard to say, really? After all these years, you don't know my name? My name is Marco. She says, yes. This client here she was in the other room with Celerine, and she's decided that the rooms was not adequate enough for her. So she's upgraded to the suite over here. I'm sorry, I was trying to get her to the room as quickly as possible, and I tried to fiddle with the door. I could not find one of our other guards to let us in. So if we could, we're going to go over to the suite and have Silren also come to provide the services.
I don't mean to be a bother, Marco, but I'm a little bit of a stickler about my experiences in places like this.
Do you want a persuasion roll?
I had some persistent deception.
Well, deception, yeah.
Okay, thank you. It's a +9. Thank you very much.
Marco is going to be like, well, don't let me be in your way. That room's for our exclusive guests, and if you're willing to pay the coin, who am I to say no? Make yourself at home.
Okay.
And I assume you're going to walk into that door like right away, right?
Yeah, as I'm kind of walking by Marco, I'd kind of like to just like stroke my hand against like his arm or something like that.
Stroke your arm against him with what?
Just like a little like a sensual kind of touch.
Oh, okay. Like a little flirty kind of thing?
Yeah.
Roll for flirt.
Okay, what do I gotta do for that?
I don't fucking know. We'll do... No, we'll do sleight of hand since you're touching him. I don't know. We'll go for that.
Not a great roll, but I'll take it.
Okay, you give him a little crest on the way in, and he seems a little... You know, you're looking pretty good in your dress. He's looking pretty... He's having a good day at work right now. So, as you make your way to the room, do you want to make a quick perception check real quick?
Yeah.
Evelina, you can as well.
Okay, 1 second.
God, what are these rolls? Can I have advantage, please? That's more like it.
As you guys kind of make your way in, I'm gonna pop you guys into that room. So Ren's actually gonna follow you guys in because for that story to hold up.
Yep.
And as you way in, Vathra's kind of leading you guys over there. You guys will notice that over here, I gotta change my layer real quick. You see 2 more guards guarding that door.
Okay.
And Vathra's gonna kind of open the door for you guys and kind of lead you in. And she's kind of look at you guys kind of wide eyes, like, I hope you guys enjoy your services.
Thank you, Vathra. How much extra is it for 2 people?
2 people.
Yeah, Solaren here and you.
Oh, well, that's up to me. And for you, I would say another 50 gold would be sufficient.
That will be no problem.
She kind of turns to the guard Marco, and she's going to say, Marco, please go tell Sandra, which is someone you don't know, to go man the door, basically, to be the new hostess. I'm going to take care of this customer.
And the Agne's like, you know what, actually, how much for him?
How much for him?
Yeah.
She kind of looks at Marco and says, what do you say, Marco? Marco kind of wide eyes says, me? And Marco, I would say, is not the best looking guy. He kind of has a lazy eye, I would say, and kind of has a scar over a cleft lip kind of thing.
Goddamn. All right.
He is kind of a big, muscular guy, but
Yeah.
she says, well, I usually only make about 5 silver a day, so I would say 10 gold. Kind of shrugs. Obviously, he's never been asked this before.
Yeah. I'll be like, I'll just motion to him and just be like, come on in.
Marco turns to down the corridor. It says, Frankie, which is, I guess, this guy. Go tell someone to go up at the door. I'm gonna go in here for a little bit and do some guarding. Vathra and Marco make their way in, and Frankie, I guess, is gonna kind of make his way out this door and on his way to the front.
So he said to Vathra when she didn't remember his name, he said after all these years, do I remember Marco?
You do not. You've been away long enough where he's still.
Okay. I'm just gonna basically just grab him and just start pushing him towards the bed.
Oh, okay. So all 5 of you are in there, and you're just grabbing him and pushing him towards the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I mean, like kind of like not as like aggressive, just like kind of like
Passionately, kind of.
yeah. Let's get this started, Marco.
Okay, so you're gonna take him, and he's gonna let you basically. So you don't have to make any roll. But yeah, you kind of have him pinned on the bed, I would say, and you're in your dress. He's in his guard uniform.
Yeah. So I'd like to be like one leg straddling him on top of him, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my elegant cheese knife and hold it to his throat, and I'm gonna say, "Give me the key right now, Marco."
Marco's gonna kind of look surprised, be like, "What the hell is this?" And he's kind of, you have the
I'm
knife.
gonna be like, "Evelina, can you come here?" And I'm gonna be like, Can you hold him? Is there something you can do to hold him down or intimidate?"
Well, I'll also have you make the intimidation roll with you. Since
Okay.
you're knife on him.
Yeah. Yak City, wonderful.
So he's not very intimidated. He kind of thinks you're just, a kind of a frail lady. He thinks he can probably get up.
Okay.
So he's going to attempt to get up, basically.
Okay.
So how do you want to handle that? Because this could be a strength check, basically, against both of you, unless you want to do something else.
I would like to push the blade in a bit.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have both of you make a strength check. So make a strength check.
God damn it. Come on. Oh!
He beats your strength check.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So he's basically going to start pushing you off him, but you're going to basically bring the blade to his throat. You're not going to slice it, but you're definitely going to press it into him, I would say.
Yeah.
And you're going to I would have you roll for damage with your dagger. It's hitting a very critical area, so.
Okay, well, I guess my question is, since I have Assassinate, it says any hit against a creature that's surprised is critical. Is he surprised?
He is definitely surprised, I would say.
Okay. So...
I'll let you just roll out the hit since...
But this would also technically be sneak attack, right?
I wouldn't say sneak attack.
Okay. So just whatever this is. Whatever this elegant cheese knife attack is, doubled. Why does it say arrows +1? What on earth is that for? You goober. Whoever... I'm an idiot. So that's 18 points of piercing damage, right? Or is it... the 4 is doubled, rather?
The 4 gets doubled. Technically, it gets rolled again, I believe. But if you just want to roll another d4.
Okay.
So you do 11 points of damage. I don't think that's going to kill him, but I'll check.
If it's going to kill him, I don't want to kill him.
How many points of damage? That would kill him, actually. So you don't want to kill him.
No.
But he's kind of... Yeah, so you basically cut him. He has 1 hit point left. And he's kind of bleeding out a little bit. But you can still save him, basically, if you want to.
I'm going to, grab some of the sheets and then put them on over his neck.
Okay.
Push down on it and be like, I am not joking around. Give me the key.
And he's kind of laying there kind of helpless. He's like... It sounds like he's trying to talk, but you can't really hear him. But you see him kind of motioning towards his left pocket.
Okay. As I see him...
He doesn't seem capable of getting it himself right
Okay, can I grab it then? Can I reach around that area and try to grab it?
Yeah, you can grab it.
Okay. I'm gonna look around at the 3 other girls and be like, this wasn't supposed to happen. Vatra, can you do something about this?
She's shocked. She's hasn't seen so much blood in her life. She's like,
I know.
I can try, but oh my god, did you just kill him?
I didn't kill him. But he's in danger. What's the other guard's name out there?
She's kind of frantic. She's like, what the? God, I don't remember.
Solarian, what's that guy's name out there?
Oh, his name is
She's fine.
Steven.
Steven? Okay. Solarian, I need you to call Steven in here.
You're telling us Silren?
Yeah.
Okay, Silren's gonna open the door and yell out to Steven. Steven, come here, we need your help, there's an emergency. And Steven's come running on over, blah, blah, blah,
Can I
blah.
hop off the bed while she's coming over? I'm going to hide behind where the door would open.
Yeah, I'll allow that to happen.
Okay.
Steven kind of comes in and says, Silren, what's the issue? Totally looking to the right, not seeing
Alright.
you.
Right behind him. Stab right into the gut.
Right into the gut? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll with advantage to try to hit him?
Yes, I would. Christ almighty.
12. Does that hit him? I just had the stat block up. I keep closing it out. That does not hit him.
God damn it.
So you go to try to stab him in, I guess you said the gut. So
Yeah.
he's going to kind of rush it away as he sees you kind of coming.
Okay.
And he's going to start pulling out his sword.
Can I use my bonus action to swing with my other dagger that I brought with me?
Yes, I would say you can.
Okay. God almighty.
That's also going to miss.
+7 and then, oh my god.
In this case, I'm going to say let's roll initiative. It's just going to be the guard, and I would say Evelina and Leah. So both of you, please roll for initiative.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Let me get up this initiative tracker. Kablamo, kablamo. How do you roll for initiative on this again? Oh, yeah,
It
you
should
got
be
the guy and the button. Kablamo. Descending. Okay, Leo, you get another turn because that was a surprise round for you.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna kind of like put my hands up, and be like, I'm sorry. He forced himself on me, and he tried to kill me, and I just panicked and I swiped at him, and I think I hurt him really badly. And you scared me when you came in the room. I didn't want to hurt you. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on right now.
Do you want to make a deception roll with disadvantage, please?
Disadvantage.
Yeah. A 19. Let me roll.
Please be okay. Please work.
He believes you.
Oh yeah.
He's like, Marco? That doesn't sound like Marco to me.
I'm sorry. Like I invited him in here, and he just got really weird. I have to say, I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing at this place. I'm kind of scared. You can see that your two girls are as well.
They're beyond terrified right now. Like, they can't believe this is even happening right now.
Yeah.
They did not expect this. So this Frankie guard is kind of overwhelmed a little bit. He's like, I need to tell Usandi this right away. And he starts to turn around and start heading.
I would like to come with you. Something like this should not be happening, and I don't know. I don't know if you know who I am. We'll pull that card out. Do you know who my father is? And if he hears about this, you will be shut down, and I don't think your lady's gonna want that to happen. So I want to be there when this is explained to her.
Do you want to make a deception roll, please?
Absolutely.
25. He's gonna kind of look at you and be like, okay, but only you. The rest of you have to stay here. Follow me.
Okay.
And he's gonna turn around and start leaning you over there. You gonna follow?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Get rid of that turn order. Actually, let me pull it up again real quick. And Remove all turns. Clear. Bam. Okay, so he's gonna fiddle with the lock a little bit. He pulls out his key and starts fiddling with it. Blah blah blah. Chink. It opens, and you guys make your way to the next door over here.
Okay. What's in this room?
It is basically a transition room in a way. So you haven't really been back here much
Yeah.
yourself.
Well, I mean, I would have to get into my quarters, but right. That's the only door into the space.
Into like over in this area on the west.
This area down here.
Well, I would say that usually you guys probably go through these doors actually.
Oh, we're going through one of them. Okay, gotcha.
But yeah. So you've been back here before, but it's been a while.
Okay.
But you would know that it's basically storage and stuff besides the store over here.
Yeah.
So Frankie is gonna go knock on the door.
His name's Steven. Thank you very much.
Steven, my bad. I'm sorry. There's too many names. Which one's Frankie again? He's the one that went.
He's the one that ran down to talk to Sandra.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna knock on the door and be like, Una, there's a guest that needs to talk to you. There's an issue in one of the rooms. And you hear a voice beyond it's Una's voice. You recognize it.
Yeah.
She's like, what? Why are you disturbing me? And you hear the footsteps approaching the door, and she opens the door, and boom, it's Una Sandy.
Okay.
You recognize her. And
I
she
was
says,
in your room, and I was. Oh, I'm sorry. You can do your thing if you want to say it.
I was gonna 1 second. I was gonna reveal her token later. Nope, I did it wrong. No, undo.
Love it.
Secrets are being revealed.
That's the funniest thing.
That's just reminders for myself on the map.
Yeah, I know.
Boom, there she is. So yes, Steven's there. He says, "This guest." I'm sorry. What was your name again?
My name's Lana.
Lana. She attacked Marco. Marco apparently assaulted her or something, and there's a lot of blood. It's in the suite room. I don't know what to do. What should we do? He's kind of flustered. It says, "What? Are you saying Marco's dead? What are you trying to say?"
He's not dead. Your guard. I invited him in, and he immediately started forcing himself upon me, and he got me on the bed, and I didn't know what else to do. I panicked. I brought Vathra and Solarian in there, and he just went mad. I don't know what to tell you. I'm honestly quite upset by everything that's going on here, and I hope you have an explanation for why your guards would do something like that.
You want to make a deception roll? A lot of deception rolls.
Yeah.
18. Let's see if blah blah blah. Blamo. You succeed. I'm saying to you, say, take me over there. Let's go over there right now and see what's happening.
All right. Happily. After you.
So, Una Sandy's gonna start leading the way. Marco's gonna be in tow.
Mean Steve.
Jesus Christ, yes. The guard. I'm gonna call them the guards from now on.
All right.
And do you want to do anything? Or you just keep following her.
I'm gonna keep following her. She goes towards the room.
Okay, so you guys keep following, blam, blam, blam. She enters the room, and you follow her.
I'm gonna. Where is Steve at in this procession?
He would probably be the last one walking in.
Okay, I would like to
come in right now.
Huh?
So he's probably like just outside the door. I'm assuming it was like the three of you walking in a single file line kind of thing.
Does it seem like he's going to be coming in the room?
Yes, he's definitely going to be following.
Okay. I would like to slam the door in his face and lock it. I can lock it from the inside. Would I know that?
Yes, you can lock it from the inside.
I would like to try to slam the door in his face and lock it.
Would you like to make a strength roll and see if you can close it in his face? Or athletics?
That's the same.
2. Oh, that's not gonna be so good. Let's see what this guy's strength is.
Unless it's a natural one.
God. You rolled a natural one.
Oh my god!
So, technically, it's a 2 for him as well, but I think you would technically win in this situation since he rolled a 1, I would say. You probably caught him off guard anyways. You probably wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
So, yes, you slam the door in his face, and you lock it. And
Okay.
I'm just saying he starts banging on the door. It's like, what the hell? Let me in. Let me in.
All right. I'm going to turn to...
Unasandi's going to turn to you and say, what the hell's going on?
And I'm going to do exactly what I did to Marco to her. I'm going to take my elegant cheese knife out and take it right to her throat. And essentially kind of like, if possible, shove her onto the ground. No, I'm not going to shove her to the ground. I'm just going to pull my knife out and take it to her throat and be like, you have some explaining to do.
So you're not really holding it or anything. You're just kind of holding the throat to her, or the knife to her throat.
Yeah, I guess kind of like, if I can put my arm, like my hand on like her back, and then put the knife to her throat.
Okay.
I'm kind of holding her from behind as well.
I'm going to have you make an intimidation check with advantage.
Didn't even need it.
Unasandi seems a little, she seems a little terrified right now.
Yeah.
She does not know what's happening right at the moment. And she's just kind of like trying to back away from you in a kind of way and says, ma'am, I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
I'm going to kind of follow with her, kind of pushing her towards that table if possible. I'm going to be like, Ellie, sword, please. Do you have a sword? I hope you have a sword.
No.
Like, weapon, please. Something.
I have a dagger or a spear.
Perfect. Whatever you have, I'd be like, I can you bring out? So as I'm kind of pushing towards this, her towards this table, I'm gonna be like, what am I gonna say here? You really climbed the ranks here, didn't you? You uppity bitch.
God damn.
You think sucking up tomorrow is gonna make your life that much better? Paying off assassins and taking up the spot in his old office, like you run this fucking place. Well, you don't. And your tenure here is at an end.
There's knocks from outside, so the guard's still trying to get in.
Yeah.
Just so you know, that's still going on.
Like I'm like, Evelina, is there something you can do to block that door?
I'll go stand in front of it and just kind of like hold the door shut to make sure that they can't get in.
Okay.
I'll look at. I'm gonna be like, tell them it's all right.
Do you want to make an intimidation roll with that with advantage? Let me roll here. That succeeds. And Una, kind of realizing who you are now, she's to say, it kind of hard for her to talk with the knife to her throat.
I'll take. Yeah.
She says, it's okay, you can leave me. I'm taking care of it. And the guard from outside, as he stopped knocking, he says, are you sure? How can I be sure? And Usandi's will be like, you can trust me. Leave me. Go to your post or something. And there's a little hesitation, and he says, okay, I'm just outside if you need me. And Una's going to say to you, and she's to be like, how'd you get in here, you stupid bitch?
Well, if you'll remember, I'm very good at my job, and I've learned many things since I left here. And you thought you were safe with your guards and your arrogance in that fucking room, but you're not. And I'm here right now. And you're gonna give me back my ring, and B, you're gonna tell me everything you know about Morrow and the fortress.
I'll let you either do a persuasion for that or intimidation, whichever one you want.
Well, they are the same. I'll continue my intimidation roll.
Okay, yeah, she's scared. She is in a room with a guy bleeding out on the bed. I should have had you roll advantage, but yeah, there's a guy bleeding out on the bed. Evelina's freaking looking scary as hell, and so Ren and Bathra are just kind of standing there.
Yeah, they don't know what the heck to fucking interpret what's going on right now.
So Una Sandy is like, your ring, it's in my desk. It's in my room over there. We can go get it if you want. We just have to, go out there and go get it.
How can I trust you won't pull something stupid?
You're just gonna have to trust me, I guess.
We can do that. First, tell me about Morrow.
What is it you want to know?
I know that you're the middleman between him and the assassins that you sent after me. I'm not a fucking moron. That Frank guy didn't kill me, obviously.
Was that the name of the
I know he's in the fortress. I know he's paranoid and he's holed up inside there, issuing commands from there and trying to take my bounty. I'm not a moron. I've learned a lot since I left this place. So answer the fucking question.
Morrow, he's untouchable in that fortress. You'll never get to him. Since you almost killed him, he has been doing everything he can to even stay alive. He is very well guarded. You will never get to him. And if you do, he will be very angry to see you.
I will be very angry to see him too. Don't you worry. I hurt him badly. What's he like right now? But forgetting what I did, what is he like? Forgetting that he might see me, what is he like right now?
He is. I haven't seen him in years. I only get messages from him in writing. But I do know that when you did what you did, he was basically on his deathbed, but somehow he miraculously survived.
What? Why did you help? Why are you helping him?
Why am I helping him? He pays me. What do you mean, why am I helping him?
You know what he did to all of us and how he treated us?
Yes, but I saw opportunity. I had to take it. I'm making at least quadruple what I was making before. What else can I do? I can't contribute anything else to society. I can't fucking sew. I can't chop wood. This is all I can do. Every single girl out there would be doing this if they had got the opportunity.
I'm gonna look at Solarian and Vathra when she says that to gauge what their response is to something like that.
They are. I mean, they kind of. They're not. They're not trying to say they want to do it either.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, Morrow was terrible to all of you guys, but I would say that he probably wasn't as terrible to Unasanti.
I would like to tell her. I'll take like another long sigh and be like, "What if if Morrow dies or something happens tomorrow? You're still in charge here."
I'd be in charge, but the ownership would pass on to someone. I'm assuming. Assuming it will.
If I remember correctly, when you and I talked, didn't we say that Morrow didn't own it? He just ran it.
Are you talking to me or?
Yeah.
I
thought we had said that Middlefinger owned it.
Did we?
I thought so. It's been such a very, very long time. This is like when we first got to Baldur's Gate, so it was probably a year ago. So the time we had just sat down and talked a bit about it.
Just to save time, I'll say they're co-owners.
Okay.
So I would say you know of Littlefinger, and that he doesn't really run it. Morrow did more of the day-to-day operation stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So she would say that it's most likely that Middlefinger would. I can't believe we have a fucking character named Middlefinger.
I know.
Would probably take over.
I don't know if you know what Morrow did to me. I don't know if you care what Morrow did to me. He killed my parents in front of me and then imprisoned me here essentially for 35 years. He does not get off of this scot-free. You can.
So you're offering her like an out, basically, not to kill her?
Yes, I'm like, it's essentially, you give me my signet ring, and you let me and Ellie here go, and no harm comes to Vathra or Solaren. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to do any damage to you. Morrow is the person who is responsible for every bad thing that's ever happened in my life.
You're gonna hear Vathra kind of go, what about Andra?
And I don't know exactly what Andra did, who she tried to steal from. We've all tried to steal from somebody at some point. It's just whether or not we ever get caught. 2 months in the hold is a ridiculous amount of time. And she's going to be out of work for even longer while she recovers from whatever you've done to her. So she needs to get out, and she needs to go to the life care clinic to get the proper care.
Okay, I'm going to have you make a persuasion roll for this.
Come on.
A 5.
Fucking dice. They were rolling so well for so long.
Yeah. Unasandi is kind of, I'm assuming, did you let up on the blade a little bit?
Probably a bit when she was talking about, since I've been talking a lot, probably.
Yeah. She says, I'm sorry, I don't know if I can trust you or not. I feel like as soon as I give you the ring, you're just going to kill me.
Well, how can we then bring Steven with us when we go to the ring? I can't take on both of you. You are probably very well aware of that. So in this case, I'm putting my trust in your hands that you aren't going to try something also. You give me the ring, you let me leave as soon as you give me the ring.
And how are you going to be certain that I won't just go to Morrow and tell him of your intentions?
I suppose I don't. But Morrow knows he asked for me to come. He knows that I will be there at some point.
I'm going to have you make an insight check on her right now.
I'm not bad at these.
Ooh, okay, so you can kind of tell that she seems like she's going to try to do anything to basically get out of this alive. She does not want to die. So you don't think that she will try to double-cross you.
Okay.
Based on looking on her actions.
Based on what you said, you have a lot to lose. I don't think you want to lose what you have here. Just over a signet ring and the life of Morrow. I understand he cared for you way more than he cared for the rest of us. But your life is far more important than his is.
She kind of exhales and says, okay, I'll give you the ring. Follow me, if you would allow me to.
Okay. And I will be behind her. kind of.
Okay.
I will have my dagger. I'm not like pointed at her back or anything like that, but I will have it ready in my hands just in case. And I will say to her, "Can Solarin and Vatra go get Andra while we talk?"
She says yes, they can go get her. So Una's gonna kind of lead the way out, and she's to go open the door.
Yeah.
As soon as she opens the door, the two guards are gonna be there. The one that went in to go tell the front hostess,
Yeah.
and she's come out the door and kind of knows both of them, and she's to say, "Everything's fine. Don't worry. We're gonna go talk in my chambers in the back. Maintain your post." And she's also gonna say, Silren and Vathra here, they're gonna go come with me, and they're gonna go get Andra. And the guards are kind of like, okay, whatever you say, Una. What should we do about Marco? Is he fine?
Is Marco fine?
Well, you guys put the rag on him, and it seems to be slowing the bleeding, but I would say that unless he receives critical care soon, he's probably going to die.
I'll turn to Evelina and be like, I don't know. Do you have anything that can help him?
I will go and cast Spare the Dying on him. I can't do it. But they just become stable.
Okay. So you go do that now then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll tell the guards he definitely needs to go get the actual medical care, though. This should keep him stable, but I don't have anything else I can do for him.
Marco is on the bed bleeding out. He kind of can't say anything, but his other two guards says, okay, Una, can we, I'm going to go tell the city guard, I guess. We need to get someone in here to bring him to a clinic of some sort. And Una's like, yeah, sure. Just try and make it quick. It seems like he's in critical condition. So both these guards are actually going to go out and try to get someone's attention to get him help. So Una's going to lead the way, and I'm assuming you're following.
Yes.
If you guys
Am I going with them?
I'll say that's up to you.
Will she let me?
I don't think she has much of a choice. I guess you can do whatever you want.
I'll come too.
Okay. So she's gonna make her way in, and as you guys go in, she's gonna say, "Here, take this key and give it to Bathra, and say, you can go let Andra out. She's right through that door, and you'll see her." And they both make their way to the door, and they open it, and they make their way beyond there. And while they're doing that, Unisandi is going to take you into these rooms. And she's going to make her way to this desk. She's going to rummage through it and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And she's going to take out your signet ring and say, here it is. I kept it in this top drawer right here. I thought for sure that the deed was done after I saw this.
That's what I was banking on. I understand that you were put in a position that you couldn't really back down from. He was paying you lots of money and you couldn't really say no. I don't want to make enemies out of anyone here. And I hope we never liked each other beforehand. I think that's particularly clear. But Solarian and Vatra had nothing to do with this. I surprised them. This has just always been me, and I don't want them to face the consequences for what I did. But I can thank you for giving this to me because it means a lot to me.
Okay, so it sounds like you're being kind of genuine, so I'm going to have you make a persuasion roll here with advantage. Okay, 11.
It's like if you're telling the truth.
Yeah. So Unasandi, she's gonna say, "You have my word that Vatra and Soren will not be punished for this.
Thank you.
They're actually two of our best workers here. I don't think we could actually afford to lose them."
I'm gonna pull out of my pouch that I forgot that I had. I'm gonna put a potion of healing on the table. Be like, use this on Marco, and I'm gonna pull another one out and say, use this on. It's not Andra, right? Andra, yeah.
What's the second thing you were using on her?
I had 2 potions of healing. I'm gonna put both on the table and be like, one is for Marco, one is for Andra.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she's gonna say, "What now? Do you just want to get out of here? Leave?"
I would like to get out of here. I don't. I don't want to overstay my welcome here. I have people waiting for me, and they're going to want to know what's happened. So I'm going to take out. I'm going to be even kinder, and I'm going to put down 2 platinum on the table here. I feel like this doesn't cover everything, I understand, but it's high time I move on from everything that ever happened in this place. And this is the second to last step to me doing that.
I'm gonna let you know that 2 platinum is not a lot to her. It's only 20 gold. She needs quite a bit more than that. Just so you know, it's like you're not like impressing her with these 2 platinums. You can still do 2 platinum if you want, but I'm just letting you know.
I guess I'll kind of see in her face that she's not particularly impressed, and I will total 5 platinum.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I paid for the night.
Yeah.
I'll say to her and be like, I can't stop you from saying anything tomorrow. But I hope you know that I plan to see this through.
Una kind of sighs and she's like, "Well, I wish you luck. As you know, mortal's more dangerous than he lets on."
I know. And I'm sorry. I will say, and I will just turn out the door. I won't wait for a reaction. I won't wait for whatever.
Well, as you turn around, she's say, "Before you go, I must let you know that Morrow has been acting extremely weird as of late."
What do you mean by weird?
His branding communications with me has been unorthodox, I would say. I'm not sure what's happening, but I feel like something has changed about him recently.
I understand. I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff lately, and thank you for the heads up. I'll know now to be a bit more careful when I'm talking with him.
Okay, I wish you luck.
Thank you. Can I insight check that to see if she's genuine about that?
Yeah. You would think that, yes, she is.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk out down the hall, and do I see the girls at all down the hallway?
I was going to say that as you are walking out, the 3 of them are walking in, and lagging behind them is Andra, and there she is.
Okay.
And she does not look well. She looks like she's kind of starving, almost like skeletal in a way.
Yeah.
She's been there for quite a while.
Can I run up to her and give her a hug?
Yes, but I would say she's pretty weak, so you probably want to do it pretty gently.
Yeah, okay. I'll probably recognize that, and I'll give her a soft hug.
Okay. And she's kind of like exhausted. Says, "Is it true? Is that you, Leah? Soren and Vatra told me it was you."
It's me, Andra.
I thought you were dead.
That seems to be the common reaction around here. I'm not. There's a health potion in Una's office for you. I hope it helps. In the meantime, and I'm going to hand each of them. Again, I recognize it's probably not a lot for them, but I'm going to hand each of them 2 platinum.
Okay.
Like, there's a woman in the wide called Maya at the Life Care Clinic. She will help you if Una lets you.
Andra's going to say, thank you. I'm mostly interested in food and water right now.
Do I have? I probably have food on me with my. Well, I don't know if I would have brought it with me.
Yeah, probably not. You probably don't. You probably didn't bring your whatever pack with you.
I probably did not. Then go to the 3 kegs and have a meal on me, if you can.
They're gonna say thank you. I did not expect the day to go this way. This is Father saying this.
Yeah.
Today has been truly crazy. I can't believe you're actually here.
If everything goes according to my plans, and today certainly didn't, but if everything goes according to my plans, I will see you again, and it will be under better circumstances. We can catch up, and we can talk about everything that I've missed in the time that I've been gone.
Certainly, we'll make sure to see you again. You know where we are. We'll welcome you with open arms if you come back here.
Thank you. I will take advantage of those open arms.
Okay. Would you like to leave the promise?
I'm gonna give all of them one more hug, and then I will be on my way.
Okay. So you guys are going to make your way back through the corridor, kind of thing.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking out, I'll kind of flop you guys over here. You'll see that there are some city guards actually coming in to go check on Marco.
Yeah.
And obviously they don't recognize you, Leah. However, Evelina, you fit a description. I'm going to have you make a stealth check with advantage because they're not on the lookout. They don't suspect you there. So please make a stealth check with advantage right now.
Nice.
Zero. That's 0. Oh my God.
Let me do a roll here real quick. Do I have perception? What's that? Is that? That is wisdom. Ooh, the 18 is good enough. They do not notice you.
I almost asked if I should put on a disguise before we left. I thought about it, but
if I had probably given you more time and warned you, you probably could have. But I was just kind of like, let's go.
Okay, so you guys are able to get past the city guards without noticing. You guys are able to make it down the corridor into the common rooms, and you guys are able to get out of Ladies Hall 3.
Holy fucking shit!
You did it.
You got your ring back.
I got my ring back. I'm gonna put that bad boy right on the finger that it was always on.
Nice. I'm gonna plop you guys right down there at the entrance again.
All right, I'm going to get some wine. If you guys want to go ahead and talk, this is me talking. If you guys want to go ahead and switch back to Jaina and Bill,
Jaina.
I'm gonna go get some wine. Oh my God.
In real life? Oh shit.
Yes, I'm getting real. Yes, I'm finishing this bottle off.
Okay, that was a little bit of a long sidetrack over to there. However, I thought that was kind of a good thing to keep that all in one thing.
Yeah.
So we're back to you guys, Logan, Billy, and Jaina. And you guys are currently entering the fortress in 2 different entrances. I believe Jaina, you're over there in the north one, and Billy, you're at the center one.
Correcto.
Justin, I still see the other map.
Oh, yep. My bad. I just moved that over.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so you guys are in the fortress right now, in the corridors. Where would you guys like to go?
I think we're both gonna enter our respective doors.
Yep, so you guys enter the door, and you guys are in this long corridor that's kind of going horizontally. So if you looked left, you would see the dog, and if Lauren, you looked right, you would not see Logan. But either
Oh, it's all the same. It's all the same room, huh?
it's just basically a corridor, and that leads
Okay.
to other rooms.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go left and kind of work my way around, see what I can see.
Okay, so if you go left, you're going to make your way over to that lounge area over here that you guys, or Lauren saw before.
Well, I figure we've already covered that, so I won't go in there. I'll probably, if I can't go any more left, then I'll, just keep going around
Okay,
to
well,
check other rooms.
you can go to the right, but I'm assuming you would think Jaina would go that way, but there is a door in front
Like
of you.
straight, yeah.
Okay, so this door looks pretty beefy. It's like a double swinging door.
Okay.
And, it's
I
pretty
will-
tall too. So, just so you know.
I will stealthily open it. Just crack it,
Okay, you go to open it, and you try, but it's locked.
Okay. I don't think I have any lockpicks. There's really no way I can get into that, can I? Without me losing my invisibility. I'll come back to it later.
Okay.
Are
Jane,
there any...
oh, I'm sorry. I was going to ask Jane if she wanted to do anything currently, too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask if there are any doors before Jaina's door.
No, I would say as soon as you enter Jaina's door, it basically is either turn left or right. Left kind of leads to where you are. Right
Okay.
kind of leads to this other tower in this area.
Gotcha. Yeah. Right, yeah. You can go ahead and ask Lauren what she wants to do.
Or what do you want to do?
I guess I will try to make my way over to this tower
Okay.
and see what's over there.
So you kind of make your way down that hallway, and as you get to this tower, it's also another kind of big room. And this room kind of looks like the area where it's kind of like a very heavily guarded area, I would say. It seems to be like one of the main watch areas. It's kind of the area that kind of overlooks the sea in a way.
Okay.
So this area kind of has like a lot of windows and stuff, like little slits, but it's kind of like a spiral staircase kind of leading up to it, and there's a bunch of slits on the way up. It just seems like one of the main guard towers kind of thing.
So do I see a lot of guards around?
There are definitely a couple guards in here, and you are dog kind of making your way in there. So I guess how do you want to enter this room if you want to enter?
So I'm gonna try to... Is the door open?
There's not really a door, it's kind of a corridor leading into an open room.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to kind of peek my head in there and see what I can see.
Okay, so you'll kind of peek your head in here, and there's a couple guards kind of... I shouldn't say guard, they're mercenaries. There are a bunch of mercenaries kind of standing around. It seems like they're kind of talking amongst themselves. Like, they're kind of confused. Like, they saw a woman run in here, and they can't find her. It seems like. And it seems like there's this one lady in charge, and she's kind of screaming at the other guys and girls. Like, she's obviously in here somewhere. Where could she have gone? There's no way she went into the door in the corridor that's locked. There's no way that she's over here. We checked this area, and she's not in the lounge area over there. What are you guys going to do about it?
Okay, so I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to kind of, again, turn around and go back where I was.
Okay.
And try to stay out of sight. And Is that the only way that I can go besides fully back to the way that I was coming from?
So basically, this corridor goes to that room you just saw those people kind of yelling at each other, and then the corridor goes down to the lounge area over here.
Okay, so I
Can't get into. That's kind of in the center.
okay. I'm gonna make my way back to the center and try to see if I can not really find Billy, but kind of make myself known that I'm over here in hopes that he sees me.
Okay.
Because I can't really go that way.
Yeah. You just kind of start yipping, and I'm assuming he's in that area, so he'll probably
I'm
hear
not
you.
gonna yip. No, I don't want to bring attention to myself. I'm just gonna be walking around and hoping that he kind of sees me.
Okay, so I probably see her.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, Jaina, what's wrong?
And I'll just yip because I can't
Oh,
And I'll kind of look over that way, and then I'll look back towards where Billy's voice was coming from and kind of shake my head. No, I guess.
Can you guys make
no.
a check real quick? Both of you.
Okay, perception check.
Lauren, that's going to be wisdom for you. Which you have a +1 as a dog. Actually, never mind. It's just your wisdom. As a B shape, you keep that half for yourself. Okay.
Very bad on my part.
So, Jaina, you're going to hear 2 guards walking down the hallway. I'm assuming you guys... There's probably like a little indent where that big door is where you guys...
From which way?
From the lounge towards the north.
Okay.
So these 2 guards are going to walk by. Would you guys like to do anything?
Well, I don't see them, right?
Yeah. So, Lauren, would you like to do something?
I'm just gonna try to hide in one of the indents that you said were there.
Okay.
And hope there's like a shadow and no one can see me.
Okay, I'll make a stealth check. I'll have you roll with advantage.
And I'll just be like, hey, where are you going? What are you doing? There's nothing over there, Jaina.
Okay, so you start hearing it too now, Billy. But you hear it like the last second, you hear voices. And it's just these 2... They look kind of more important. They look like kind of, I would say, higher ranking mercenaries. They have like fancier looking armor and stuff.
Ooh.
And they're kind of walking back, and you kind of hear the voices. And all of a sudden you hear blah, 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 blah. The Moro is not going to be happy to hear that someone broke in. You know that he's going to cut someone's pay for this.
Ooh. If I'm invisible...
Yeah.
And if I like hid Jaina in my jacket, does that also make Jaina invisible, or is that like troll physics? I mean, I guess invisibility is weird, but can I like if I make her a part of me, does she become invisible?
I don't think so, but her stealth roll was actually good enough. I don't think they're going to notice her in the shadow.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
They rolled pretty bad on their perception roll.
Alright.
So, what'd you say?
I don't know. I'll just stand in front of Jaina just in case something bad happens, so I can at least protect her as a dog. And I'll continue to eavesdrop their conversation if they say anything else.
Okay. So they're going to be walking by, and this Moro's not going to be happy that they heard that someone infiltrated the fortress. Someone's going to definitely possibly lose their job over this. And the other one replies, that's if Moro finds out. You know he never leaves his room. He never leaves that room. He only hears what we want him to hear. There's no way that he could possibly know about this. His inner guard rarely leaves, and that's all you hear. This trails off.
I'm gonna follow them now.
You're going to follow them?
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to Okay, I'll just let you do it since you're invisible.
I just want to continue hearing their conversation and get any leads about the room and where it's at.
Okay, so you keep following them, and they're saying his inner guard rarely leaves the room as well. They're basically his most trusted people, and we rarely see them as well either. We don't know what they're doing, but they're paid very well, and because Morrow pays us very well. So my idea is not even to tell him. What do you think? The other one says it could be risky, but I think it could work. And these two get to this north barracks where they were kind of searching around, and one of them says attention, and all of them kind of perk up and get into attention. And they say, it's come to our attention that someone has infiltrated our fortress, and you guys have been unable to find them. They're all standing there silent. And she says, it's because of this that we're going to have to dock all of your pay. Every single one of you. You guys will not receive wages for this week. And your guys' guard duties are going to double, each and every one of you. So you want to make an insight roll?
Me? Yeah.
Okay, so you can kind of gather that it looks like these two people that are kind of talking seem to be kind of in charge of the flaming, the Flaming Fist mercenaries.
Okay.
They seem to be very high up, at least.
Yeah.
So basically, Morrow pays them, but these two seem to be kind of in charge around here.
Yep.
So they kind of continue and says, I want you guys to double check every single nook and cranny in this place and make sure that Morrow is not told. You are dismissed. And they kind of all frantically kind of go about. And I'm going to say that some of them come towards you. You're in this doorway. What would you like to do?
Okay. I want to try and get into the room. Hello, Kitty. I want to try and get into the room before he blocks my way in.
Okay.
And then I want to continue to search that room for any possible secret entrances or just more information, I guess.
Okay.
Any and all.
Would you like to make an acrobatics check to see if you can get out of the way? These people kind of rush.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. No! Oh my god.
So these people are kind of scared of these two people that seem to be kind of in charge, and they kind of rush towards this door. And you did not expect them to come at you this fast, and you are unable to get out of the way in time. And one of their legs catches your legs, and one of them trips over and falls. And they kind of faceplant. And they're kind of wearing full-on armor too, plate armor.
Yeah.
It's loud. Loud enough where basically everyone kind of notices and kind of turns to this person who fell. And the two Flaming Fist people that are in charge are both of them are going to kind of walk up to him and be like, are you drunk?
I'm going to start tiptoeing away from the scene of the accident and try to continue to go to the further end of the room.
Yeah.
Away from the doorway. But I also kind of want to see how this plays out.
So you kind of tiptoe to the side, and one of the main ladies, one of the main important official ladies standing over them says, are you drunk? You know what the punishment for drinking on the job is, don't you?
These poor people.
And this lady kind of pulls out this huge poleaxe. If you don't know what that is, it's basically this big axe head on top of kind of a spear kind of thing.
What the fuck?
And she literally brings it down on top of him and kills him. Right?
Oh my god!
Justin.
She kind of turns to the rest of them and says, you're still standing here? Don't you guys have to look around? And all of them still perk up into attention. They keep running about their business.
Oh my god. Alright, note to self. This This person's crazy. Are there any other entryways, doorways in this room besides that door that I came in?
So there's another door over here that kind of leads over to there, but that's just basically a big long corridor. And you kind of are getting to know your way around this fortress, but you're pretty sure that goes to that tower you came from. But there is a staircase that kind of leads up in here. In this room that you're in.
I'm gonna go up the staircase then. Well, no, I'm gonna go back for Jaina.
Okay. So, this person kind of got cut right here.
Mm-hmm.
So his blood is starting to pool, and basically everyone's kind of stepping over him, leaving him there to die. He's already dead, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I would
going
say
to.
that the blood pool is kind of taking over the whole hallway in a way.
Oh no. Is it gonna involve some sort of check if I would try to step around the blood?
I would probably say yes with advantage because it's probably not the whole corridor yet.
I don't want to risk it. I'll just go upstairs.
Okay.
Sorry, Jaina.
Yep,
It's kind of hard to talk to you anyways.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back to you real quick, Jaina. What do you want to do? You're kind of by that big doorway that's locked. It's kind of indented from the corridor, and you're gonna see a bunch of people kind of run past you. They're all scattering. Some of them are going out into the yard, some are running past you towards the lounge. They're all running about, but none of them see you. So they all run past you. What do you want to do?
So all of them are past me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna peek my head out and see if I can see anyone else coming from the direction that they all ran from.
You peek your head out, and I would say the two people that are in charge are walking towards you slowly. The two
Okay.
that are in charge, the one with the pole axe that just murdered that guy.
So I'm gonna stay here until they pass.
Okay. So they're gonna walk on by, and I'm gonna have you make a stealth check here with disadvantage.
Ah.
14.
It's not terrible.
One second. I keep closing out every single one of these stat blocks as soon as I do a roll, but I need to keep doing that. Stealth, perception, wisdom. Okay, so you're kind of hiding in this little indent, and they're actually turning the corner to enter the room that you're in front of, and they see you. They turn the corner, and they look like they have these keys out, like they're about to enter this door that you're there, and they see you just kind of scrunched in the corner, laying there. And one of them says to the other, and says, "These people don't know how to run a frickin' fortress or do anything. We have wild dogs in here now." I can't believe it. Just put the thing out of its misery, the other one says to the other one. You think so? You know, I've always had a pretty soft spot for puppies, and look at it. This one's pretty
I'm
cute.
gonna start crying. Like,
You guys are whimpering?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do a performance? That's for you. It's going to be charisma. So yeah, just do your charisma roll. 15. So yeah, you're crying, and the one that kind of had a soft spot for you says, "Oh, come on! I always kind of wanted a puppy. Look how cute she is." It is a she, right? And she kind of goes to pick you up. You let her pick you up.
I feel violated.
You let her pick you up.
Yeah.
She kind of picks you up and sees that you are a she, and says, "Oh my God, she's so cute! Look at her.
Piss on her.
I want to keep her." And the other one kind of looks at her and says, "Oh my God, whatever. If it poops in my room, you're never gonna hear the end of it. Just so you know." The other one says, "Aw," and starts petting you and stuff. It says, Okay, let's keep on going. And the other one kind of opens the door in front of you, and the other one's kind of carrying you. And you make your way into this kind of big room in front of you. You open this door, and it kind of looks like the main hall, I would say, to this area. There's a bunch of long benches and seats and stuff.
Wait, is she in here?
Yeah, she's in this main area now.
Oh shit!
So that's happening there. Logan, what would you like to do?
I'm climbing up the steps. Is there a basement that goes down?
I would say that there is probably a basement over there, yes.
I'm gonna try going down into the basement.
Okay. So you make your way to this, there's a door that leads down to the basement, and you start making your way down. How are you making your way down? You being quiet?
Of course.
Okay. So you make your way down and down and down. And it's kind of dark down here. There's not many torches, I would say. You eventually make your way to what looks like to be. One second. Let me look at something. You make your way down to what looks like to be a double doors that are really strong looking.
Oh,
And-
not this again.
Flanked by these double doors, there are 4 guards, 2 on each side.
4 guards in the dark. Oh man. Well, I probably shouldn't do anything crazy at this point. Ah, fudge.
Make a perception roll.
Okay. Ooh. What do I see?
You don't see anything. You hear someone coming down the stairs.
Oh Jesus.
So many fucking people.
Well, I'll hug the wall and see what happens.
Okay. So you hug the wall, and this person kind of walks down the stairs. This does not look like to be one of the mercenaries. It seems to be like some sort of maybe housekeeping or servant staff kind of thing. And they kind of have a plate, and it looks like it's full of food, and it has like a glass of some sort of liquid. And this person comes down and says to the 4 guards, "I have brought Sir Morrow his lunch."
Okay.
And the guards obviously know who this person is. They let him in, basically, and the double door is open.
Wait, I want to. As soon as I hear Lord Morrow, I'm going to be within inches of this servant and try to close the gap when the person entered. Is it a he or she? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna hug the wall. I'm gonna hug her. Get right behind her, basically a couple inches behind her, and try to follow her into the room before they close the door.
Okay, I'm going to have you. What role would this be? I would say.
You know, hey, just so you know, I forgot to mention this last time.
Yeah.
I am a halfling, and I can move through the space of any creature that is half size larger than me.
Oh, okay.
I have halfling nimbleness.
That's so funny they chose that person, anyways.
Yeah, that was cool though. But yeah,
I would have you roll. I guess acrobatics with advantage for this.
cool.
Okay, so you are able to hug this person behind them and get through this door with them. And they basically open this door like a crack, too. They don't, like, open it, like, crazy amount.
Right? Yeah.
So you are able to sneak in with the servant into this room with them.
Okay. What do I see?
Nothing. We're going to Jaina. Nothing yet. Jaina.
Okay.
You are currently in this room. It's like a big hall. It seems where most of the people eat their meals and stuff. And both of them kind of walk through over to this kind of off to the side. There's like a staircase, and you kind of It seems like they're making their way up into this tower area where they keep going up and up, and it seems like they're going to each of their quarters. So you get to the top, and the one with the poleaxe that killed the guy, they kind of separate. So that one kind of goes off into her area, and the one that's holding you kind of takes her or takes you into her quarters. So she opens the door with a key, and boom, you walk in, and this quarters looks pretty extravagant. There's like the bed and the drapery look nice and stuff. It's very fine silks. And she kind of takes you over and sets you on the bed. Is there anything you would like to do?
I am going to look around. Do I see anything like besides that it looks fancy?
In what way? You're like trying to look for valuables, or
Just trying to get any information about this person that now has me captive.
okay?
To give me any clues about what they are, like who they are.
I'd say do investigation roll. It seems like this person is pretty important around here. It seems like she's pretty wealthy by what it looks like she has in this room. I mean, it looks like she has like trinkets and stuff that are made out of gold and gems and stuff. She also seems to be not as harsh as the other person, I would say. It looks like she has kind of like, I don't want to say stuffed animals, but kind of like stuffed animals and stuff around the area. She's also significantly younger than the other person, I would say. But the room is pretty fancy and I want to say kind of childish in a way.
Okay, so what is she doing?
She set you down on the bed and she kind of went over to the privy area. It looks like she's going to the bathroom.
Okay. I'm just gonna lay down and wait to hear if she says anything or kind of watch what she's doing, but kind of pretend that I'm just like sleeping and not really drawing attention to myself.
Okay. Okay, so that lady's go in there and do her business. Meanwhile, we're going to cut back to Billy. Billy, you make your way into this room. And inside this room, it's in a basement. You will notice that as soon as you walk in, it's not what you're expecting at all. It does not look like some sort of living quarters or anything. Instead, it's like a big stone room. And you'll notice that there is kind of like this big stone monument in front of you in the middle of the room.
Oh.
It looks pretty fancy. There's like a lion's head on it. And you'll notice that the room is pretty massive, and there are 3 guards on your right and another 3 on your left on both sides of the monument looking thing. They look like they're guards.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep following the person that's bringing the food tomorrow.
Yep.
You follow them around the monument, and as you get around the monument, you see what looks like to be 2 more guards, and then a man. A man that's standing, not really standing, he's sitting in a chair, I would say, and it looks like he's reading something, like some sort of letter or something.
So this is behind the statue?
Yes, behind the statue.
Okay.
You see that there's a person kind of holding like a letter. You can't see his face. And he's interested in the letter, and the guard standing next to him says, "Put the food on the tray right there." And the servant kind of obeys and puts the food on the tray. And then the servant kind of turns around and starts walking back towards the door. What would you like to do?
Are there any other doors in this room, or is it just one room?
It was just that one door into the room from what you can see.
No way in or out?
Want to make an investigation roll real quick?
Yeah.
You don't notice any other way in or out.
Shit. Well... Fuck. I gotta do something. Fudge. Okay, wait. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to click on that, but I do want to read it. No, I'm not going to do that one. I guess since there's really no other way in or out of this room, I can't do anything about it, I'm just going to follow the servant back out.
Okay. So basically the same thing you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
How big is the statue in the middle? Is it like... I don't know, is it like the size of a person, or are we talking like David?
I would say it's probably like 50 feet by 50 feet.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Damn, okay. So you can't even see Morrow when you enter the room, you only see the statue.
Yes.
You have to
It's
definitely
kind of go around the statue to see Morrow.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll just kind of follow the servant back up the stairs then.
Okay. So you make your way back out the door, and you keep following the servant out.
Yeah.
Following him up the stairs, but as soon as you get upstairs, the servants are going to make their way to the kitchen. It's kind of where Lauren went into those double doors, actually. If you want to keep going there. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want, but that's where there's servants.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find Jaina now.
Okay.
I think I've covered basically the whole place.
Okay, Jaina, we're going to cut back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hear a flush. Well, not really. They don't flush.
They have modern plumbing. There's no big deal.
They have modern plumbing.
Only the finest.
Yeah.
The richest people.
So this lady walks out, and she kind of sees you there on the bed. She's like, "Oh, you're so cute, aren't you? I'm gonna have to name you." And she kind of comes over to you. And what kind of dog are you again?
I think I'm like a scruffy, like, little dog.
Yeah. She's like,
I think you were a Yorkie.
Was I?
I feel like you were a Yorkie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin didn't know what it was.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. She's like, "Oh, you're so cute. And I like the coloring on you. You know what? I'm gonna name you Coco." She's like, "I'm gonna have to find some sort of collar for you. I'm gonna go into town tomorrow and find that for you.
No.
For now, I have to go take care of some important business with my sister. So I'll leave you in here for now. Please be good. Don't pee on the sheets or anything. But I love you anyways." And she goes to leave, and she kind of goes to where you guys came in from. She opens the door and closes it behind her, and she's gone.
All right, I'm going to look around the room and see if I can like find any like documents or anything. Like, does she have a desk or something?
There is a desk. You're also a dog, so how are you planning on getting on top of this desk? Are you just gonna jump on up there?
Yeah. Is there a chair?
Yeah, there's definitely a chair, so you can definitely.
Yeah, so I'll jump up on the chair and then I'll jump up on the desk.
Okay, so can you read while you're freaking in animal form? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Well, she maintains her.
Yes, that is true.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, so you can read. So there are a couple papers on the desk, and a lot of them, as you do a little bit of reading, seem to do with just business that they're kind of conducting. Nothing that seems important to you. It seems like this particular person does not take care of that many important matters. So she's kind of, the stuff she's doing is Mortis seems to do not with running the show, I would say, but more along the lines of just overseeing day-to-day business.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff on her desk is like contracts and stuff for like employees and stuff like that. Nothing seems to catch your eye. That's on top of her desk, at least.
Okay. What other stuff is in here?
On top of her desk, there's just perfume and stuff, and it's basically like, it kind of like doubles as a vanity, I would say. She has a dresser, normal bedroom kind of stuff.
Okay, so nothing really that great.
Nothing that catches your eye, I would say.
Okay. Is there a way? Does it look like there's a way that I could get out?
So there is a window, and then there's the door that you came from. However, you notice on the window there are bars over the window.
Okay.
So the window does look operable. It looks like you can open it, but there are bars in front of the window, just so you know.
How far up are we?
You are pretty far up.
So there's no way I could jump.
Yeah, you're kind of on this wall, kind of. You're kind of overlooking... Why is it not? Oh, that's why. You're kind of like on this wall right here. You're kind of overlooking the sea.
Oh, okay.
It's a very good view with facing west and stuff. Sunsets probably look pretty good in this room.
Okay. So I guess I'm stuck unless I try to open the door somehow.
I would say so.
Can I try to open the door?
You can try. You can definitely try.
All right, I'll try.
You're gonna try? Okay. I'm gonna have you make acrobatics check with disadvantage. So that's gonna be dexterity. So you're gonna take the dexterity of your doggo, and that's +2. So that's actually a 15. So you do not succeed. You cannot open the door. Your paws can't really reach the round handle and get it to spin.
Okay, I guess there's nothing really else I can do.
Nothing else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Okay, we're gonna cut back to Billy real quick here. Billy, what would you like to do?
Hold on one second. So where does the servant take me?
1 second, let me write something down here. Servant kind of takes you to those double doors where Lauren kind of went in. And so she kind of opens those doors. She seems to have a key for it. And I'm assuming you kind of slip in with her.
Yeah.
So she kind of goes into those doors, and you see the big open room with the tables and stuff where it seems like most of the people eat. And she kind of makes her way to the back where it looks like where the kitchens are.
Okay. I'd like to investigate the kitchens and see if there's a secret entrance or a back way for the cooks to get in.
Okay, so you follow your way into the kitchens, and there's actually quite a few people working back there. It's probably like at least like 10 or 15 people just going about doing some cooking stuff and other things.
Okay.
I'll have you make an investigation roll.
I am not the person to do this.
With the hustle and bustle in there, you're just struggling to avoid people, and you're not really able to concentrate on what's going on. So you are not able to decipher anything, any secret entrances or anything spectacular about this room. Besides that, it's a kitchen, and people are busy in there.
So Is the only way back out of the kitchen is the way I came in?
That you are aware of right now.
Alright, I will go back that way.
Okay, so you're back in the main dining hall area.
Man, I don't know how I'm gonna find Jaina. I don't know where she is. Was there... What other doorways do I see in this room?
In this room, you'll notice that there are a couple doorways that kind of lead up to like this little back balcony area, and it seems like that kind of spreads out and goes out into the castle a little bit more. So it looks like that's a possibility. But besides that, it's just the double doors where you came from, the kitchens, and basically up.
I guess I'll check the balcony.
Okay. So you go up on that balcony, which kind of leads to a bunch of rooms. I'm not gonna lie, there's a bunch of rooms up there.
Okay.
So Jaina can be in any one of these rooms, it seems like.
I guess I'll just start checking them one by one.
Okay. So, how do you want to open these doors?
Very slowly.
Okay.
So you gotta turn the knob without making a sound, and then I kind of push and poke my head out.
Okay. So, you're checking rooms one by one. You open a room.
Mhm.
It seems like most of the people that are in these rooms are possibly out and about doing something. So most of the times you open the rooms and no one's in there.
Okay.
However, I'm gonna have you make a stealth roll real quick as you open one of these doors. A 10. So you open a door, and inside this room, there's a person basically sitting on their bed.
hmm
A person that looks like to be a mercenary kind of person, and they definitely saw the door open. What would you like to do?
Okay. Get away from the door. Just play it off as the wind.
As the wind.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go away, and this guard kind of gets up and goes to the door and kind of looks both ways and doesn't see anything. And they look very confused. They kind of like scratch their head a little bit, and they kind of shrug it off, and they go back in, and they close the door, and you hear a very discernible click, like they're locking the door.
Oh, okay. So that room's gone for good.
Yeah.
I just continue looking through doors.
Okay, so you make your way up and up and up, and eventually you get to this area that looks to be a little bit more prestigious.
Okay.
And you kind of go up into, it's like the two highest room, the highest rooms in the area, and there's two rooms, one on your left and one on your right.
Okay. Left first.
Okay, so you go to the left, and that door's locked.
Okay. The right.
That door's locked as well.
Fuck. Haha. I'll knock on the left door.
Okay. So you knock on the door, and you hear a voice on the other side. It's very familiar. It's the lady with the pole axe that chopped off that guy's head. And she says, who is it? Why are you disturbing me? And you hear footsteps towards the door, doom, 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 doom. And she kind of slams it open.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she doesn't see anyone. She kind
Right. And I stay dead silent.
Yeah. Would you like to make a stealth roll, please?
A stealth roll.
Advantage. Okay, I'll let that pass.
Okay.
She's kind of looking around. And she looks visibly angry. She's like, who the fuck has the balls to do this? She literally turns around. You don't see her for a couple seconds. And then you see her walk out. She has her pole axe. And she starts going down the stairs.
Oh my god.
This lady is insane.
She is insane.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm gonna wait for her to get to a very far distance so she doesn't hear when I knock on the right door.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple moments pass, and then you're allowed to knock on the right door.
Okay, and I do that.
Jaina, you hear a knock.
Yip, yip, yip.
Oh, you yipped
Oh.
before you even said anything?
Oh.
I guess it's fine. You're a dog.
You heard a knock on the door. You're happy. You're excited.
Okay, well, I know the dog's in there.
Yeah.
I know Jada's in there, so I'll whisper loudly, Jaina, it's me. It's Billy. You gotta figure out a way to open the door. It's locked, I can't open it.
Do I see like a belt or something? Do they have belts? Or like a rope?
Maybe. I would say you don't see one, though. Maybe there's one in the dresser. You probably can't open the dresser as a dog.
Am I strong enough to move the chair?
As a little dog?
Yeah.
Probably. It'd probably take you a while, I would say.
Can I try moving the chair to the door?
Sure. Make a strength check with disadvantage. And your strength as a dog is +0. So you got 8 with that. I would say that you are not able to pull the chair with your teeth or push it however you want to do it. It's like a wooden chair. It's pretty sturdy.
Okay. Do I see anything else that I could use? Like
I would say nothing's standing out to you as being a little dog.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to turn it back into my human form.
Okay.
And I'm gonna unlock the door. And then I'm going to use polymorph to polymorph back into the dog. Once I'm out.
Okay. Thinking outside the box.
Do you do this before? Do you polymorph before Billy sees you? So the door just opens and you're just a little dog just standing.
Would I be able to pull that off? Probably.
I assume you would unlock the door, open it as Jaina, and he would see, and then you would cast polymorph.
Probably.
Yeah.
It'd be fun the other way, but
hilarious.
I don't think I could pull that off that quickly.
Okay, so you do that. You're now back into your little dog form. Polymorph has more rules, though, I believe. Can you actually cast it so I can read the thing?
Yeah.
You don't. You're a willing creature. So your stats are going to be the dog. You don't get to keep your mental stats, basically. So your intelligence is now 4, your wisdom's 12, your charisma 7. You basically have the dog stat block.
Okay.
So you're not smart anymore.
Okay.
So basically, when you turn yourself into a dog, you're a dog, and you're really not aware that Billy's there in a way. Like you don't know who Billy really is in a way. Well, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, shoot.
she's a dog.
I mean, she would know who I am. Like,
I mean, she would hear your voice and maybe see it's familiar, but she's not gonna just know like a plan to possibly get out of here. So maybe I don't know. You guys can do with that what you guys want.
Well, it says that they retain their personality, so I feel like she would still like know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Or would personality would be more how she acts how she acts rather than what she knows.
Yeah, she's still basically stupid.
But she would know that, right?
you gotta give dogs more credit than that.
I would say without a doubt she would recognize Billy's voice. But she's not gonna be able to like game plan or anything, no.
Oh, I was thinking like she would see him and be like, "Oh, I know who that is," but she doesn't see him.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
She would smell him probably, right? She could probably smell him.
Oh god.
Oh my
Yeah.
Give
goodness.
him away.
She knows who I am. God damn it. Like,
Hey, so how do you guys want to play this?
animals are a lot more smarter than we give them credit for.
Cinder, are you smart? He didn't look. I don't know. He didn't look.
You Splendid's not. She almost knocked my wine glass off my desk.
Not splendid.
That's because animals live in a different paradigm than we do. That doesn't make them stupid. Anyways, alright, Jaina.
Haley's stupid.
I think we have covered everything we can in this. Oh, that's right. I'm invisible. I think we've covered every single nook and cranny in this fortress, and I say we just get out of here. All right. One yip. Okay, cool. That means yes. All right. My plan is to carry you, and I'm just gonna spider climb out of here. I think. Does that sound good to you? Wait, was that 2 yips or 1 yip?
1 yip.
Okay. All right, great.
She has a good system now, being polymorph, but yeah.
What did you say, Justin?
I mean, you don't have your, you didn't wild shape, so you're polymorph, so you're just yipping. I mean, you're not saying yes or no, I would say.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
that's what makes it funny.
Yeah. So what's your plan?
So I'm gonna. So we're out on a balcony, right? Are we looking over the city or
No,
these
so
rocky steps here?
there is not really a balcony. I know it kind of looks like there's one, but I'm not gonna say there is one.
Oh.
But
So-
so it's basically these 2 rooms. Both of them have a window.
So I was never at any point outside.
No, you were never outside.
Okay.
Both rooms have a
So
window that has bars over it.
all right. So I'm.
Well, you said we could get out of the window, right?
The window's open, but like I said, there's bars outside of them.
Yeah, and I don't want to go out that way either.
Or the second one, I don't remember. Wait, his bars over his window, like a prison kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up Jaina.
Okay.
And just start walking down the steps.
So is there just a floating dog?
There's a floating dog. Yep. And
Would you want to make a perception check, please?
yeah,
Justin, I think the playlist ran out of music.
What about it?
I think
it's Reigns of Castamere.
Oh,
Isn't it?
Bad's guy happened though. No, it's not. It says
Oh,
name right now.
It sounds like Reigns of
Oh,
Castamere.
mine ended. Come on.
Oh, it ended.
Yeah.
What do I see? What do I perceive?
What do you got? You got a 14. You hear footsteps coming up the thing, and this is like while you're halfway going down the stairs, so you're basically there. So you hear footsteps coming in right now. How would you like to handle this? Gotta make a decision quick. Footsteps are coming.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, you keep going. You keep walking down, and as you turn the corner, it's kind of like a spiral staircase.
Hmm.
You see the lady with the pole axe, and she sees a floating dog.
I kind of pick up Jaina like Simba in Lion King, and I just kind of go, "Ooh."
Says he agrees to.
Is that actually what you do?
That's what I do.
Do you want to roll a scare dice?
Yep, I'll roll the scare dice right now.
I'll do intimidation with advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would say that would probably work best for this.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
The first one.
Oh, wow.
This lady is fucking terrified at the store. She is literally gonna pull out her pole axe and try to make a swing at it.
Whoa, okay, alright. I didn't expect that reaction.
This lady is certifiable.
Yeah,
What?
okay, so I'm gonna back up. Oh, Jesus.
She's making an attack basically right now to see if she hits the dog.
And I'm going to... She is... I want to, like, dodge.
Okay. So I'm gonna have her roll with disadvantage because she's in a very tight space right now with a poleaxe. It's kind of not gonna be a very advantage to her.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of panicked anyway. She's making a panic swing. So I don't know if you guys can see that roll or not, but
Nope.
disadvantage. She rolled a 10. What is your armor class as a dog? A 12. She misses.
Oh my god.
Woo!
So... I'm gonna let Jaina go, because I don't... Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Hold on, let me check my spells real quick.
Lauren, your armor class as a dog is the same as what mine was.
Oh.
Before I got my new armor.
Alright, I'm going... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna drop invisibility. And I'm gonna cast Spider Climb. Bloop. And I'm gonna say, lady, you're off your rocker. I'm gonna start climbing on the walls and try to go past her above her head. So while holding Jaina.
She's off her rocker, yeah.
I don't even know if I can react to that. Do you have to like make any checks with this thing? You just basically move up, down. Okay, so I'm gonna have you, I guess, make an acrobatics roll to try to get past her with advantage,
Okay.
because it is a very tight corridor right now. But you are kind of walking on the side, so you have advantage.
Okay, acrobatics advantage. Here we go.
Oh yeah,
Boom.
Nice.
you're able to
Oh.
run past her. However, when you
Okay.
get right past her, she literally is like, "What the fuck?" and she turns around and starts chasing you. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna spider run out the door and fucking just hug the walls, because that's my only way of keeping away from everyone. And I'm gonna try... So my overall plan is to try to make it out of this room and, like, climb the walls up here, and then, like, eventually make my way over here.
Okay. So you kind of follow the path that you kind of came in,
Mm-hmm.
kind of remember it. You kind of making your way past all those rooms and stuff, and you make your way down to the mess hall, I guess I can call it, where they eat and stuff. And this lady's like literally screaming the whole time while chasing you. She's wearing all this heavy armor, so she's kind of struggling to stay up or follow or catch up to you. But she's like screaming like "Intruder! Intruder!" But this place is kind of dead right now. There's not that many people around her, so you don't see anyone kind of visibly reacting to her. So you get down into that mess hall area. What to do?
Continue to walk on the walls, run on the walls until I reach the double door.
Okay, so you get to the double doors and it's locked.
Ah!
Of course.
I'm gonna turn Jaina over and look at her as a dog, and I'd be like, Jaina, it's time for you to get out of your goddamn polymorph. You need to do something. You need to help me get out of here. I can't do anything.
Do I understand what he's saying?
No, you
I
don't.
don't think you can. Like,
How
you're
long
stuck,
does polymorph
Lauren,
last?
for an hour.
An hour? A goddamn hour?
Well, if I break my concentration, can I get out of it?
But how would you know to break your concentration?
You know what?
Like,
Actually, I don't think Billy knows that she's in polymorph, because he didn't see her do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So he thinks she's still in a druid form.
I think it's the first time Jane's ever polymorphed, so
Probably.
It says
Jaina, come on. I'm gonna.
Well,
I feel like you'd be able to
Yeah,
break
okay.
concentration if you wanted to, though.
yeah, I feel like you have to get out of it. Be able to, at least.
But you
Sure.
can't cast a spell, it says, and that's like the main way to. I don't know.
Fuck.
It can't cast spells or take any other action that requires hands or speech.
I think this is up to Justin.
I'm gonna look up and see if anything's about it. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, I could drop you on the floor, and if you die as a dog, you just turn back into Jaina.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
It says the transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops 0 hit points. So I think that's
You're gonna have to sacrifice me.
Oh my god.
What
Well,
if the
I don't
target's the
want
one who casts it, though?
to
It says
do
the
that.
target.
though.
It doesn't say anything about specifics about who the target is. So I would say it lasts an hour. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna say. I guess.
I've already used all of my 3rd level spells, and I'm trying to save the rest of my spells for the actual fight that we're gonna do today. Oh, fuck. Alright. I don't know. I'm just gonna... Because I don't understand why Jaina isn't turning back into a human, so I'm just gonna, like, hold my own. Oh, I know. I'm going to wait until someone tries to get in through the door. So, I'm just gonna stand on the wall and wait for the door to open. Because I know that she's yelling intruder, so there must be guards coming in to try to stop me.
Okay.
So, that's my plan.
Okay. So you see her kind of lagging behind. She's screaming, "Intruder! Intruder!"
Hmm.
Blah blah blah. And she's kind of at the balcony right now. She kind of sees you, kind of standing there by the door. She kind of points at you and says, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
I'm not telling you anything, okay?
Is that what you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Bark, bark. And I'm just barking.
I'm not telling you anything, okay?
Like, you don't have any leverage over me. I'm standing on a wall. Like, you can't do anything.
Oh, you're actually on the wall right now, kind of like.
Yeah, of course. Of
Oh,
course
so you're
I'm on the
actually
wall.
you're like kind of horizontal like this, right?
Yeah, exactly. But spider climb.
Okay, so I was just imagining you standing by the door, but okay, that's even.
No.
Okay.
I'm on the wall.
She is literally going to jump off the balcony, kind of right next to you.
Wait,
Balcony's like
I don't.
right there. What?
Okay.
She's not gonna like land on you or anything, but she's
I
jumping.
don't
off
understand
balcony
the
next to you.
architecture of this.
I don't either. I'm kind of making it up as we go.
Okay.
So I would say there's kind of like 2 overlooking balconies over the big general hall, and you're.
Oh,
So she's kind of jumping off, kind of near you, not directly
Okay.
on you or anything, but she's jumping
Right.
off. It's like a 15-foot
But-
drop or so.
okay. So now she's under me.
Depending how far you are up the wall, yes, she would probably be under you. But yeah, she jumped down. She makes a big kind of thud. She's wearing big, heavy armor,
Mm-hmm.
and she
All right.
gets herself up. She kind of looks a little bit hurt, maybe from that. And she starts making her way towards you with her poleaxe.
Okay, and I'm just like kind of inching my way up towards the ceiling.
Okay. So you're obviously out of reach, and her poleaxe won't reach you. And she says,
Yeah.
"Get down from there now! Intruder! Intruder!" And she kind of goes to the door and whips out her keys to unlock it. And she opens the
Ooh.
door, and she's looks out, and she keeps yelling, "Intruder! Intruder!" And she keeps looking back at you to see where you are and making sure
Wait, the door's open?
the door is now open. Yes.
So, what kind of is it like an arch? Can I like? Is there enough wall space above the door where I can just go around and like?
It's a double
climb
door.
up?
It's a double door,
Uh-huh.
and I would say it's like a rectangular door.
Okay.
The door is
it's like-
probably, I would say, about. I would say maybe about 12 feet high. It's pretty big.
Okay. So, but is there enough like wall in between the door and the ceiling where I can walk and like go around it? You know what I mean? Oh, we lost Matt.
That died.
Oh my god.
No, that's just fun. I'm knocking my webcam off my computer.
Cats.
Look how innocent he looks. Well,
What'd I do?
Oh, no.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. I would say you can definitely try. She's literally there at the door. She's pretty tall. She's probably like 6 feet tall, and her poleaxe is pretty big, so it'd be risky if you tried to go past her.
Well, I gotta do it though, so I'm gonna beeline for that and try to get out the door.
Okay. Would you like to make any actions as you're trying to get by her? Because she's trying to make an attack.
Yeah, it's you, asshole.
I'm just gonna dodge.
Okay, so she's have disadvantage on this attack, but she's gonna try to attack you.
Okay.
What's going on?
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay, so she swings for you as you try to sneak past the door, and she completely misses. She actually misses so badly, her axe actually catches into the very top of the stone of the door, and it's kind of stuck in there.
Thanks for opening the door for me. And I just kind of leave.
Okay, so where are you running?
I want to get to this doorway now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go like across the ceiling.
Okay.
I can go upside down, right?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Or is it walls?
It says upside down along ceilings. You can do that.
Oh yeah, ceilings. Okay, yep. So I'm going up the ceiling and then out the door.
So this lady is literally gonna leave her poleaxe behind, and she's gonna chase you.
Okay.
And she's run out into the yard with you and keep yelling, "Intruder, intruder!" And there's
Yeah.
people out there, and they're gonna
She can
see
do
you.
it if she wants. I don't care. I'm still running.
Okay, they're gonna see you. So you're out in the yard now, you're holding Jaina as a little puppy.
Yep. I'm like on this little red roof thing,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna run out onto the roof, and then kind of like climb up this wall,
Okay.
and then probably eventually climb this tower.
Okay, give me a second. So there are guards that see you.
Yep.
I would say there's guards on this wall, and you're trying to climb this tower. I'm gonna say there's two of them with bows that are gonna try to shoot you with a bow and arrow.
Okay.
So this first one's gonna try to shoot you. Does 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, can you please take 7 damage?
Please.
Yeah. Take 7 damage now.
Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then the second one does 14 hit you.
No.
Okay, so you take 1 arrow into, I would say, your shoulder, I guess, and you're able to make your way up to the top of the tower. You're up on this tower
Okay.
now, right?
Well, I don't want to go all the way to the top.
Okay.
I kind of want to like walk along the wall
Okay.
and make it to this side so that I can go down.
Okay, so you're kind of walking around the edge of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you're on, I would say you make your way around, you're on the side of the wall now.
Yep. And if I'm on that side of the wall, I'm just gonna walk down to the ground.
Okay, you walk down to the ground, and you hear a bunch of guards behind you, just like shouting and stuff.
Okay,
There's-
booking it out of there.
You're booking it out.
Yep.
You're able to make it to the street level.
Awesome. I'm gonna like go into these little alleyways right here and try to like weave my way through the city and lose them.
Okay, they're going to make 2 more bow attacks at you. These are
Okay.
at disadvantage, though, since you're pretty far away now. Oh, this guy just rolled a 1. I'm gonna say this guy shoots an arrow, and this street has quite a few people in it. This arrow literally strikes a random person in the crowd.
Ooh.
Collateral damage.
Yikes.
And does... No, that's not gonna miss you. The second one's gonna miss you. And I would say that you make your way into this alley,
Yes.
and it seems like you're out.
And as I am continuing to run, I'll say, "We did it, Jaina. Okay, you can get out of your dog form now." What's the matter with you? This isn't good. Something's wrong with Jaina. I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna make my way to the Emerald Enclave's hideout.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I think this would be a great place to end it. It's getting pretty late. Until next time.
That has to be the most chaotic session we've ever had.
That was wild.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
At least
And
half
the
the
ultimate
really
plot
sad.
twist, he's got the wrong dog.
Oh no.
Did you have a fun time, Greg?
They're him and Belsic were just playing cards in the room. Very, very thorough.
How much time did all of this take for both of our escapades?
I would say probably an hour. Both of them.
That's hilarious. I think you probably just, that's a supervillain origin story you just created for that girl who lost her dog. She's
That
gonna
poor
be the
girl.
next-
I would
she's
say
gonna be
both
the next
not gonna be
recurring villain.
With an evil sister that hacks people
Yeah,
whenever they
she's certifiably insane.
sneeze
Yeah.
in her general direction.
I'm more scared of them than Moro.
Jaina and Billy. Oops.
Okay, so basically both of you guys are making your way, or both groups are making their way back to the tower. And you guys will probably reconvene and talk about what you guys want to do.
I would like to stay, just for the record. No, actually, never mind.
Never mind.
I was gonna say I'd like for me and Evelina to take the alleys to try to avoid. There's no rush, so I'd like to kind of like take the side path because I know the city relatively well. But I'd like to avoid the main roads to get back to Ramazith. Just out of safety. This is a heads up for you, Justin.
So you want to try to make your way back pretty safely.
Yeah, not quickly.
Yeah.
We don't really have a rush.
It might go for Billy too, since he's also fits a profile.
Actually, what Billy will do is probably not go all the way to the Emerald Enclave. He'll probably pick a safe spot somewhere around here and sending to everyone.
Okay. Well, we can do that next time. We won't start next session in the hideout. We'll just start with you guys both in the streets or whatever.
It's just so I remember what happens and I remember what I'm supposed to do.
Well, hope you guys had a good time.
Cool.
Sorry, Greg, you didn't get to do much, but
I'm so sorry for Greg.
It's so stressful.
Bark, bark. Yep.
I'm glad I didn't miss this, though.
Yeah.
There was a couple sessions where you did a lot of stuff, so it's fine.
This is making up for all those cool battles you got to do in the arena.
Oh yeah, all the battles that you just sat and watched.
Yeah.
okay. Could we possibly play next week? What's your schedule looking like?
Well, I know I said last Monday I could play, and my boss did some weird stuff, but it wasn't his fault. It was my coworker's fault. I don't know. So far, as far as I know, Monday's good.
Okay. I guess just let us know as soon as you can. Everyone else should be good for next week.
I guess
Yeah. I have to work.
Oh, you have to go back to work on Monday?
Yeah, well, I have to go back to full time starting
Yeah,
next week. Yeah.
Well, you work tomorrow too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess in the future, what time would you guys want the latest to be? Is this too late, or I usually try to end it by 10, but I just wanted to get to a better point there. To end.
I'm fine with 10:30.
This is fine.
I guess it's more for Megan's sake since she goes into work super early.
Yeah.
It's fine. Whatever.
Okay, next time it's to midnight then.
Maybe not that late, but Lauren says no.
No, I'm falling asleep right here.
Yeah. Okay, we will plan for next week then.
Cool.